Hi everybody, how's it going today? Make sure you pop in and say hello so I know you're here and I'm not sitting here all by myself talking to my camera. Hey Sherry, hey Teresa Pizza. Hello everybody. Oh, it's so good to see you all popping on here. So many hellos. Hi to all of you back. Oh my gosh, I cannot keep up. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I saw someone saying they're watching from California. I'm in California now too, you guys. I am over here at ADERANS, which is really exciting. ADERANS is basically the umbrella company for Rene of Paris, Rico, Alexander Couture, Orchid Collection, all those brands that you see and love. That is what ADERANS is. So I'm here in California, excited to be at ADERANS, and oh my goodness gracious, I have so many wigs to show you guys today. It's insane. I have a ton of wigs to show you. So we're going to be here for a good while. So I'd love for you to hang out with me for the next little bit. We're going to be having 3 giveaways today. We'll be giving away 3 gift cards. We also today have free gift with purchase. So if you purchase anything today from our sale, you guys are going to be getting your own travel size bottles of shampoo and conditioner by Rene of Paris. Look how cute they are. So you all will get one travel size grouping of the shampoo and conditioner with your purchase. So not only that, hi Amy, I saw you pop in there. All of our items today, you can get them for 40% off or 2 or more for 45% off. So it's a pretty good deal. You're gonna find some great items. We have a ton. I have this whole table, it's bigger. It's filled with wigs. Plus I have like a whole other grouping of wigs over beside me. I have a lovely friend over here who's gonna help me out and pass me wigs. Remember how I'm always being like, I need an assistant. I have one today. So hooray. You don't have to watch me boxing everything back up. Yeah, yay, I have a Donna. You called in sick to watch me. Oh my gosh, you silly goose. That's so funny. Well, again, I'm so excited to have you guys here with me. If you are just popping in newly right this second, I will just mention to you one more time, I am over at ADERANS today. We have a huge selection of wigs to offer you for 40% off or 2 or more for 45%, all from ADERANS, which means Rene of Paris. We got Amore. We've got Orchid Collection, Alexander Couture, so many things to show you. It's wild, to be honest. Got a lot of things. If you are watching over on our social media channels, so if you are over at on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, come on over to our website at shaquelle.com. We would love to have you join us there because that is where you'll actually be able to access the sale. You can't access it from our social media channels. So come on over to shaquelle.com. When you get there, you're going to see this live video popping up on your screen in the corner. Just click it, poke it, whatever you need to do until it opens up nice and big for you. And then you'll be watching the live on our website. And then once you're there, you'll be able to participate in the giveaway with us, or the giveaways, 3 giveaways, and you'll be able to comment, ask questions, and I will be able to see it, hopefully. I mean, sometimes the comment section gets a little funny and I don't see it all, or sometimes people comment a lot and I miss them, but at least you'll have a chance of me seeing it. Whereas if you're commenting on social media, unfortunately, I don't see the Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram comments. Although we do have a moderator over there, I don't personally see it. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys have been commenting on this wig I've been wearing. This is Rene by Alexander Couture Collection. It's one of their newer styles. And this is in the color Billionaire Blonde, which is a really nice ash blonde with almost a creamy front, thicker money piece at the front. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. You will find this in our sale today. I will also be showing this later on too, but you will find it today for 40% off. 2 or more for 45% off, because you got to stock up when it's such a good deal, right? But this is the one I'm wearing today. I am going to take her off for now, and she will be coming back and in a little while. She's in the pile somewhere. Okay, if you guys are trying to figure out how on earth to shop this sale, you guys are going to notice a little shopping bag icon at the bottom of your screen. You're just going to click that. That's going to take you to a link. There's either going to be a Canadian link or an American link. You can click on one of those links and that will take you to our live sale where all of the options are for you to start purchasing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So a little shopping bag icon, click on that, click on the live links, and that will take you to the sale. But again, if you are watching on social media, you can't access it there. So come on over to shaquille.com. I saw someone saying their video is not working. Try refreshing your screen. Sometimes that works. Turn it off, turn it on again. I don't know. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna start just grabbing them here. If you guys need to see a style again, then let me know. I know I might have time to bring it back and try and show it to you. I see, just for our moderator, I know you pinned a comment, but when you pin the comment, moderator, it actually completely blocks all of my comments from showing. Okay, that's better. Thank you. Now I can actually see people commenting. Okay, let's get started, you guys. I'm just gonna grab them in no particular order because I have such a sea of them behind me. Hi, Decent Moose. I'm so glad I've been able to help you. That's awesome. I love that. Ziggy's mama. Yes, I did get a new tattoo. Do I love it? No, I don't, but it's there and just gonna go with it. Okay, what did I grab? I grabbed Bailey. So Bailey by Rene of Paris. This is the color Creamy Toffee. We got a little bit of cool tones in here, plus a little bit of warmer, almost golden. And this is the rooted version. So you do have a little bit of a root. Now, Bailey is going to be your basic cap. So when I say basic cap, that just means it is all machine made. There's not really any bells and whistles on it. It's all just machine made. Hermetes top. You have no lace front on this. There's a little bit of velvet there. And then we have an open wefted cap here with just some standard ear tabs, velvet nape here, and then you have your pull adjusters. So again, this is Bailey. And the color Creamy Toffee Rooted. So because this has that permatease top, you are going to get some volume on this. So I know some people love the permatease, some people don't love the permatease. So if you're concerned that these are all going to have permatease, don't worry. As we get down the line here, I have a ton of options, some with and some without. But I will let you know the first several I have on deck here will have some permatease. Okay, Bailey is one of the wigs you started with and have several. It's a workhorse. I agree. These synthetic fibers definitely last a long time. So if you are looking for a workhorse wig, just something that you can just easily throw on and go and something that's going to last a while, these ones they're going to be pretty good. So again, there is no lace front here and there is no monofilament top. I do find that if you want to sort of avoid that look, one with a rooted color definitely helps to sort of disguise that. This can get nice and big if you want it to, but you can also tone her down and she's a really cute cut. You can bring the bangs forward, and whenever you have bangs, it's going to disguise that lack of a hairline there. So bangs are definitely ideal when you have these basic caps. So again, this is Bailey. Bailey. All right. And Bailey would actually be really cute in an updo, I think. So if you are just hopping on now, we are at ADERANS. So we are only showing ADERANS products today. Rene of Paris, we got Amore, we've got Alexander Couture, we've got Orchid collection. There's a few new Orchid collection styles that we're gonna be looking at later that you guys can take a look at. So that will be exciting. Here's an ear tuck. I know a lot of people are always like, show me an ear tuck. What does that look like? That's what it looks like. Anyways, Bailey, Creamy Toffee Rooted, Really cute style. And we're gonna just move right along to the next one. I'm gonna put the ones I've done here. Okay. And we do have a good assortment of short and long. And I know some of you guys are like, that's a little shiny. I would just like to know, I do have a ring light in front of me right now, which definitely magnifies the shine, I will say. That being said, a lot of these, not all of them, but a lot of them, especially in the beginning that I'm showing you, are plain synthetic fiber. Plain synthetic fiber is a little shinier than your heat-friendly synthetic fiber will be. But if you do have some dry shampoo, you can spray it all over and that's going to help reduce the shine quite a bit. What's the sale on these wigs? So today you can get these for 40% off or 2 or more for 45% off. So it's a pretty good deal. If you are looking to kind of stock back up your wig collection, today's the day. Okay, I've grabbed Cocoa. This is Cocoa in the color Marble Brown. So again, Cocoa has just a basic cap. We have just that permatease top here, a little bit of velvet at the front hairline, open wefting, some standard ear tabs, just a standard nape with your pull adjusters. I think this one is not going to be my style, so we might have a laugh. Okay. We're going to tone her down. Don't you worry. She's going to be looking better. You've been wanting to see Cocoa on someone. Here we go. Here's Cocoa on someone. Okay, so she can definitely come back down. If you ever get a wig and you put it on out of the box and you're like, holy jeepers, what the heck? Just know that you almost missed this. I'm so glad you got to see that festive piece. Just know that you can tone it down, especially if you have some water on hand. Just spray it with water, tone her down, and you can even get a steamer if you are hoping to keep it to like bring her down a little bit. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you think it's so fun. It is fun. Wigs in general are fun, but I like to try and make it even more fun so that we are all cool with wigs. Wigs are great, you guys. Okay, so Cocoa in the color Marble, what was this, Marble Brown. You have one that scares you every time. Oh no, oh no. You gotta work a little bit extra hard on it. Okay, so Cocoa clearly does have that permatease in it. You can get her up there and look like this if you really wanted to, but I don't know if you would do that. So we're just gonna bring her down and then she's much cuter. We have the bangs on her, which definitely cover that lack of a hairline. So remember, a lot of these in the beginning that I'm showing you are basic caps. So you don't have that hairline. You don't have that monofilament, but it still looks really cute. Did I show you the back? I did. I'll show you one more time. Okay, so again, this is Cocoa in the color Marble Brown. I'm so glad you made it to Intense Pumpkin. Yay! Look at all you guys. We already have so many people on. This is awesome. So again, if you're just popping in, we are at ADERANS today, showing only ADERANS products. So Rene Paris, Amore, we've got Alexander Couture, Orchid collection. Oops, I'm going to save that one. Lots of great items, but the ones I am showing in the beginning are mostly basic caps. Do you have any 100% hand-tied wigs today? We do have Mira to show, which is hand-tied. And if you guys have been waiting on Mira to come back in stock, she is back in stock and ready for action. So get excited about that. Okay, Audrey. This is Audrey in the color Creamy Toffee Rooted. Amy, I will be showing Rowan today. Don't you worry. Yeah, Rowan is here. She'll be in a little bit, but I do have Rowan. Okay. What is this? This is Audrey. Sorry. Your Mira has been your summer go-to in Alabama Heat. And Mira is great. Everyone loves Mira. Okay. Here we have an open wefted cap, just a permatease top here, and a little bit of a velvet nape with your pull adjusters, and just a standard ear tab. So Audrey in the color Creamy Toffee Rooted. I will say that these ones, the first few that I've been showing, do fit a little bit smaller than average, especially in your circumference. So if you do have a smaller circumference, I have a 20.5 inch circumference, so I do measure petite. I'm 11.5 front to nape, 11.5 ear to ear. These first few have been fitting my circumference really well, but with a little bit of extra bulk in the cap area. Okay, so Audrey in the color Creamy Toffee, she can have some bangs, which again, like I said, if you have bangs with your lack of a lace front here, that's gonna help make this a lot more realistic. Let me give you guys a spin. It's nice and tapered in the back, coming forward just a little bit longer in the front, not by much though. And then you have your cute bangs that you can either bring forward or brush them to the side, just like that. Really sweet style. Also fit my petite head, same measurements as you. Oh, good. Yeah, if you have the same measurements as me, then you'll be able to know exactly what they feel like. Okay, here she is again without permatease. Hi, Susie. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much excitement. I'm just getting started over here at ADERANS today, showing a bunch of Rene of Paris and Amore and Orchid collection, Alexandra Couture, everything for 40% off, and 2 or more for 45% off, which is awesome. So again, this one is Audrey in the color Creamy Toffee Rooted. Is that what I said? That is what I said. Okay. You know my measurements more than yours. I say it so much. Oh my goodness. Are there any heat-friendly wigs today? Yeah, there are. We are starting off with plain synthetic right now, but we will be getting into some heat-friendly in a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Sugar Plum. Sometimes I don't agree. Sometimes there's styles where I'm like, oh, good Lord, what is on my head? All right, let's keep moving. Did I say the density? You know what? I haven't been saying the density. I apologize. When we're talking about density, keep in mind that when you see like the look of a wig, a lot of it has to do with not only density, but also permatease. Both of those two factors will play a role in how big the hair looks. So if there is permatease, that can definitely give you lots of volume. But a lot of these styles are a lower-ish density, but they do have permatease, which give it that volume. But I can try and remember to talk about the density as I'm going. You're canning dill pickles and watching me. I would love a dill pickle. That sounds so tasty right about now. Okay, we have a basic cap on this one again. So permatease top, open wefted cap. You got your velvet ears, or not velvet, excuse me, just your standard ear tabs with your velvet nape, and then pull adjusters. All right. Are there still sales on Chiqual.com site? I'm not sure what you mean by that. On this live, the sale is happening on our site, but in terms of like our Chiqual.com, we don't have a huge sale happening on our site today, but we do have them often. Okay, did I even say what I grabbed? I did not. This is Felicity. Felicity and Creamy Toffee. My water is right here, Fancy Lemon. I forgot about it already though, so we're gonna take a sip. Okay, Felicity and Creamy Toffee. She's made with plain synthetic fiber. She is a low density. So density refers to how much hair is on the cap. So there's not a ton of hair here. So it is a lower density, but like I said, the two factors that play a role in how big the hair looks are the density and how much permatease is in this. So there is permatease throughout this cap. like I mentioned earlier, you will notice a bit of shine because it is a plain synthetic fiber. So plain synthetic fiber is going to be a little more shiny than regular synthetic. And also I do today have a nice big ring light blasting me in the face. So that is going to make the shine a little bit more. But you can always spray with dry shampoo, which helps to reduce the shine a little bit. Let me give you a spin. This one would be good in an updo. I would love this one in an updo. Let me show you. Hi, Kind Garlic. What is the theme today? The theme is we are at ADERANS today. So I am showing all of ADERANS products only. We have Rene of Paris. We've got Amore, Alexander Couture, Orchid collection, a whole bunch of styles. Like I'm talking a ton of styles for 40% off or 2 or more for 45% off. Plus, I will mention again, you get a free gift with purchase today. So you get these travel size shampoo and conditioner by Rene of Paris for your styles, which is really nice to have on hand. Okay, I've been holding this up here for a while. This is Felicity in an updo. I think she's really cute in an updo, especially if you bring these little wavy bits forward. You got the bangs in the front. It's a really sweet style in an updo. I love it. Sometimes I like having wigs like specifically for updos because I'll have them down and I'm like, I don't know about it when it's down. It's not quite right. But as soon as it goes in an updo or a half up, half down, or, you know, maybe you like putting clips, it like completely transforms the style. Okay, let me take off Felicity and carry on. And again, if I'm showing a style or you want me to show a style that I've already shown, then let me know and I will try and get it back and put it on for you. Does Briony have permatease? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm going to show Briony again a little bit later. I started off wearing Briony, but I will show it again. Okay, this one is Vero, and this one is heat-friendly synthetic. So like I mentioned, we have an array of items. We have plain synthetic and we have heat-friendly synthetic. Dusty McKinnon, we are doing giveaways today. We're doing 3 giveaways today. We will be giving out gift cards during all of those giveaways. Okay, we have Vero in the color Melted Marshmallow, a beautiful gradient color. We're starting with some warm, medium brown, long roots that just gradually goes into this sort of warm golden, it's almost like a light golden brownish. It goes into platinum tips. Really beautiful color. So Vero is heat-friendly synthetic, like I mentioned. So this is our first one I'm showing you today that has a temple-to-temple lace front and a left monofilament part. We've got an open wefted cap. We've got velvet ear tabs. We have a velvet nape and pull adjusters. So Vero in the color Melted Marshmallow. This one is fitting very true to average. Nancy, am I showing NYX today? Yes, yes, we do. We have NYX. I love NYX. Can't wait to show you guys NYX. Okay, so Vero is fitting pretty true to average. You got your lace front on here and your left part. So that means you can part it on the left side of your head. Sometimes you guys, if you have those left parts and you're like, oh, I just really wanted a center part, you can kind of like cheat it a little bit by parting it as close as you can to the center. This is called Vero, V-E-R-O. Part it close enough to the center, as close as you can, and then like scoop your finger into the center a bit so that when you look straight on, it's gonna look like it has a center. You could even like go as far as cheating a right part if you wanted by like parting that front lace where the lace is, parting it over there, and you could even have a bit of a right cheated part. Susie, you're late, just got out of the hospital. All is good. Oh goodness, I hope all is well. Hopefully everything's okay. I'm so glad you're tuning in right now. Okay, Vero, cute, right? I think this one's my favorite so far. It does give it a whole new look. That's the great thing about wigs. Like, it doesn't have to look exactly as it is out of the box. Just play around with it. All is well, Susie. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So again, Vero in the beautiful color Melted Marshmallow. If you like a little bit more of like an out there color, but like not too out there, Melted Marshmallow is fantastic because like I said, we do have that long warm brown root that goes into a warm like reddish golden brown blonde and then into your platinum tips. Really pretty. Okay, let me give you an ear tuck here. This is more of a low medium density and we do have permatease on her. So you can get some volume if you want. So if you are one of those ladies who likes, you know, bigger hair, Vero could work, but it also lays a little flatter as well. Anyways, cute style. I think you guys will love her. All right, off she comes. There you go. What do we have next? Packs. Where are all my short-haired ladies? Well, not like super short, medium short-ish. Packs in the color Chocolate Frost. So Chocolate Frost is going to be a medium to light brunette. We do have some golden blonde and a little bit of the cool blonde going through this as well. Packs is going to be your basic cap. So you don't have that monofilament or lace on the front like Vero just had. It is just that permatease top. We do have a little strip of velvet there for comfort, open wefting, some standard ear tabs, and a velvet nape with pull adjusters. So this one I'm showing right now is called Packs, and this is in the color Chocolate Frost. Okay. Packs is a really cute short bob. Just really cute, like choppy short bob with bangs. You can bring the bangs forward, which is awesome because, like I said, we don't have that lace front, so nobody wants to see that. So we're gonna bring those ahead and then you don't see it at all. What brand was Vero? Vero is Rene of Paris. So for anyone popping in, I am at ADERANS today. ADERANS is sort of the big umbrella brand for Rene of Paris, Rico, Amore, Orchid collection, Alexander Couture. So we have pretty much all of those brands here today to show you guys. And yeah, there's a ton of stuff here. Packs is cute. I saw someone say it is. So and this is Packs, P-A-X in the color Chocolate Frost. We've got plain synthetic. She is a lower density, but we do have permatease. Will I show any human hair? We have a couple human hair pieces today. So stay tuned for that. Just a couple though, not like a whole mishmash of them. And then you do have that just permatease top. So you're not going to get the illusion of scalp there. But that's okay. She's cute anyway. Let's give you a spin. Any gray wigs? Yeah, we do have a few grays to show today. So just hang tight, stay tuned. They will be coming your way. What's the special pricing on Leonie? So everything today is buy one for 40% off, 2 or more for 45% off. And then, like I mentioned, everybody who makes a purchase gets a free gift with their purchase, which is the Rene of Paris shampoo and conditioner. Jolly Peppy, you're at the doctor's office trying to keep sound low. Hello, everybody in the doctor's office. Come join in the fun. Gather round. Okay. You need to get yourself some of those ear. They said hi. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me have a sip of water. I'm forgetting my water spins today where I turn around. You've been there before. All right, what did I grab this time? This one is Cason. Kaysen with a K. Do you have any low density wigs? Yeah, you betcha. There will be some lower density ones coming up that don't have as much permatease if that's what you're looking for. So stay tuned for that. We will definitely have some to show you. Okay, this one is Kaysen. Kaysen is also a basic cap here. We have just that permatease top, velvet at the front here, open wefting, some standard ear tabs with your velvet nape and pull adjusters. So Kaysen in the color Milky Opal Rooted, which is a very light, bright, vibrant, almost white blonde, but we also have a little bit, I don't know if you can see, a little bit of like a dark brown or dark blonde / light brown sandy tone coming throughout to give it a little bit of dimension. Oh. Okay. So this one gets pretty true to average. This is kind of a cute little, almost shaggy, but not. Here's a little ear tuck for you. Whenever I ear tuck short styles, I feel like Tinkerbell. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, let me spin for you. So again, Kaysen and Milky Opal are. No lace front on this, but we got these bangs, which help it all be okay. And then you don't have that monofilament, it's just that permatease top. But I feel like this one almost like the part line isn't as significant because I feel like the bang comes from kind of far back. So it doesn't really even need that part line. But really cute, shorter style. I do believe. Oh gosh, what was I going to say? Oh, a lot of these fibers, a lot of these synthetic fibers, if you are looking for a wig that is going to last you, these synthetic fibers are going to last you, especially these shorter ones and these shorter styles. If you want just like a good workhorse wig that you can just pop on, go, do your business for the day. These are great. Okay, so Kaysen, Milky Opal Rooted. Hold on. Your favorite color so far is Melted Marshmallow. I love that color. It's a good one. It is a good one. Okay, you guys ready to have a good giggle? I am. I'm ready to have a good giggle with this one. I have a hat wig for us. So this is the Halo Bob in the color Ginger Brown. So this is a synthetic hat wig, great for wearing obviously under a hat. I do not recommend wearing this without a hat. And you will see why. We've got open wefting throughout this, velvet ear tabs, a velvet nape with pull adjusters. So a hat wig is a great thing to have in the summertime, maybe even if you're working out with a hat. If you just want to be a little bit cooler and just make hat wearing a little bit easier without so much bulk of a wig underneath. So this, like I said, is the Halo Bob in Ginger Brown. You have several Harveys. They are great. Was that an autocorrect? Do you mean hat wigs? If you have several Harveys, I don't know. I gotta tell the other Harvey. Okay, taking one for the team right now. Here we go. I wish I had a hat. I don't have a hat. Oh, can I grab one of these? Yeah. Oh my gosh, causing a ruckus over here. I found a hat, sort of, as I'm destroying the place. Okay, this is why I don't recommend wearing this, you know, as is, because this is what we're gonna look like. She's pretty. Synthetic needs a bang trim, I know, but guess what? You can do a bang trim, easy peasy by doing that. Bang trim done. So these are like, you know, like tearaway pants. Remember back in, I look ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Remember those tearaway pants? It's kind of like that. You got your tearaway bangs. Bang trim can be done in 0.2 seconds and you can put bangs back on. Obviously, they're long, but you know, brush them to the side and you're good to go. Let me put this thing on that I grabbed. This is a cute little turban. Thank you. Cute little thing. Okay. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Now I want this hat wig and I want this little turban. Can those bangs be styled to the side? Yeah, you can. I mean, this is called box hair right here. This has been sitting in a box. You're not, you know, I don't know, maybe you like this, but you can definitely use some heat from a steamer or low heat to push it to the side. Okay, but cute, right? I kind of want this little turban now. Try to hold it together. I'm trying, you guys. Okay, but this is a hat wig. I do not recommend wearing a hat wig if you are going on an airplane. Do not do that because they will make you remove your hat and then you'll be left standing looking like this. So be careful about hat wigs in airports or any kind of security, even like concerts and stuff. Be careful. But hat wigs are definitely a really great option. Like I mentioned, if you are hoping for a little bit cooler situation on the top, if you love wearing hats and you don't want to ruin your wigs, because hats, if you are a hat person and you wear a lot of hats, it is going to, over time, wear at your wigs. I cannot take myself seriously as I'm standing here talking to you, saying serious things. I'm trying to be serious, but yet I look like this. Oh, Lord. Anyways, this is plain synthetic. This is plain synthetic. It's a really cute length too, you guys. So this is going to last you a long time. It's not going to rub against your shoulders. It's going to be off your shoulders for that hot, hot heat in the summertime. I almost don't want to take this off because it's so fun. But I did. I took it off. And we're going to move on to the next. Here we go. Oh, I had people asking about this one. You guys are going to love this one. I love this one. This is NYX. NYX. Okay, NYX in a really cool color, watermelon rooted. Does my mom watch? Because I bet she's giggling right now. My mom watches sometimes when she can. Yeah. Hi, Mom. I don't know if she is right now, but she knows I'm here, of course, so she might be there in the background. Okay, left monofilament part, extended temple to temple lace front. NYX is heat friendly. Yes, it is. We've got open wefting here, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and pull adjusters here. Thanks, sweet cookie. Okay, NYX NYX in the color watermelon rooted. Don't you just want to eat it? Don't recommend, but it's a really fun color and a really fun style. Okay, here she is. So you got your lace front. Like I said, she is heat friendly, so she's gonna be a little bit less shiny. It's the weather for watermelon. Yeah, this is like the ultimate summer wig. We got a left part. Of course, she comes in lots of different colors, but why not seize the day and get watermelon rooted because it's so fun. How many of you guys wear like fashion colors? Do any of you wear like pinks or purples or anything kind of out there? I do on occasion if I'm like really feeling it. You do chirpy spinach, amazing. Fresh acorn. You have lavender latte, another good one. NYX is, I would say, closer to a medium density. And then of course, with all of these waves on it, she's going to be big and fabulous. But in terms of permatease, there's like little bit of permatease, not a ton, to be honest. It is there, but it's not a ton. Sorry, I have that exact one. Not a hit in the Netherlands. Oh, no. People are like, who's that lady with the watermelon hair? You always get compliments when you wear watermelon. That's the thing. If you want to stand out, wear the watermelon hair. Again, this one is NYX in the color Watermelon Rooted. Does Mira run average? Do you mean Mira? Mira runs average, leaning a little bit on the smaller side. Okay, so here's NYX. I love NYX. If you're looking for like a fun wig, this one's a fun one. But just careful because it's, you know, it can be big. She can be big. Life is too short. Have fun with it. My kids hate when I have pink in my hair. Too bad for them. Exactly. Too bad for them. You do you. You do what you want to do. Glad you're showing these. Otherwise, I'd probably skip right by them in the stock photos. Good. It's, you know, it is good to see them in person. When you have a picture of a wig, you can see it, but it doesn't bring it to life. You know, you can only do so much with pictures. And I know the brands try so hard to give an accurate representation of the wig in their pictures when they're doing their shoots. But when you put it on in person and you see it in video, it brings on a whole new life to it, especially, you know, when there's a person behind it that can give it, you know, show you everything and show you how it moves and give it the personality. Because I feel like every time I put on a new wig, my personality changes with the wig. Like I'm ready to go have fun right now. Ready to go bask in the summer sun, eat some watermelon. And then I'll put something else on and I'll feel like I need to go and be the boss of something. Tell people what to do. Okay. Another great one. This one is Luca, and this is the color Trey Chocolate R. So this one is a basic cap, but honestly, you wouldn't know it when you put this on. So if you're looking for like a lower cost style, Luca is really cute. You'll see in a second. We have just that wefted permatease top. We have a nice thick velvet strip on the front for like ultimate comfort up there. If you're someone who has skin sensitivities and lace fronts just don't work with your skin and they feel like they're poking you and they're irritating you, then basic caps might be your jam with the velvet here. Could definitely help you out in the front area. Open wefting, we got velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape with your pull adjusters. Breezy cereal, a mop on my head. I wish I had a mop here to show you that you are wrong. It would definitely not look good on me. Okay, this one is another fun one. This one came out at the same time NYX came out, I believe, if I remember, but I love this. So like I said, this is a basic cap. It does not have the lace front. It does not have the permatease top, but I feel like on Luca, which I'm wearing right now, that doesn't matter because there's just like so much fun happening. You don't even realize there's a part line there because there's just like so much fun. There's just too much fun to be had on my head for there to even be a part line. Okay. It's got lots of layering in this with like little tiny curls all about. There's your no lace front, which we're not going to be pulling this back like this. This is the color Trey Chocolate R. And then no part line, but just mess her up a bit and you won't even realize. Super cute. Need some water. Rare cake. It is definitely a fun one. I agree. Good for the summer too. Very sweet. Okay. Did I mention this was heat friendly synthetic? Because it is. Meg Ryan, kind of Meg Ryan, yeah. This does have permatease in it. There's quite a bit of permatease, but honestly, this is a style that you want the permatease. This would look weird if it was like against my head, you know? Some styles thrive on the permatease, and I feel like Luca needs it. What wigs are you showing? You just tuned in. I am over here. If you guys are just popping in now, welcome. I'm over at ADERANS in California, and I am showing all of ADERANS products. So we got Rene of Paris, we got Amore, Orchid collection, Alexandra Couture, all sorts of fun styles from ADERANS at 40% off or 2 or more for 45% off, plus free gift with purchase, which is a shampoo and conditioner, Rene of Paris. Okay, so again, Luca in the color Trey Chocolate R. Someone says, good one for outdoor summer fun days, parks, museums, shopping, sports. you name it, all the summer fun. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Luca does not want to leave me. Let me grab another one. Do I have any other 23-inch heat friendly? No, not that long. Okay, we have, oh, you know what? I showed this one already, but this is a different color. I didn't realize that I had two of them. This is Vero. This is the color Rose Gold R. So I feel like when we think of rose gold, sometimes we think a little bit like pinky. This isn't pink. This is just like a warm golden blonde with some cool highlights throughout it as well. And then we have a warm medium to light brown roots. So again, this is Vero. I did show her already, but we're looking at it again in Rose Gold R. Really pretty golden color. This is heat friendly synthetic. We do have permatease on this one. Hi, Grace Popcorn, welcome. We got lace front on Vero. Sorry, V-E-R-O. Left monofilament part. Really cute curls in this. This is more of like a curl as opposed to a wave. You can get volume. So she's a nice one. This would be a good one for like a night out. I don't know, you could pull her back if you wanted to. Cute little half up, half down. So this is the color Rose Gold R. This is definitely a natural one. I agree. This color, I really love this color. I don't think I've actually truly tried this color yet, or it's been a while and I don't remember. But again, Vero, really beautiful, kind of a fun night out. Makes you feel like a little bit more put together. Rose Gold R, so sweet. I did say it's heat friendly. Yeah, heat friendly. So your heat friendly is going to be a little bit less shiny. Just note for anyone who is new to wigs, new to sort of figuring out the different fibers, heat friendly synthetic styles, you love them or you hate them. I love them because they are less shiny, but there's something to know about them. They will get frizzy at your ends, particularly, and at the nape that sort of rubs against your neck. And they get frizzy pretty quickly, and you do need to maintain them with heat. So heat-friendly styles, it basically means you need heat on them for them to continue to look their best. So what I would do is just spray the ends with some water. On a curly style like this, my favorite method would be to take a hair straightener, spray it with water, take my hair straightener. We're gonna pretend this is my hair straightener. Go through the end and curl it as I go, and then hold it in that curl pattern. That is going to help keep that shape of the curl because you need to cool it and set it, and just help sort of keep it that way. And it will also take away the frizzy ends. Thank you, Lucid Popcorn. This one fits very true to average. Okay, so Vero in Rose Gold. Thank you, Neat Lime. Appreciate it. Just a standard French manicure. Okay. Gray. I have a gray one. I know some of you were asking about grays. So we have, hold on, I'm dropping things again. We have Wyatt in the color Silverstone, which is kind of like a nice, just medium gray, dimensional. We have almost a little bit of brown sprinkled throughout this as well to give it that dimension and that realistic look. And then with Silverstone, you're going to find the lighter, light silver, almost white coming forward to frame your face. Okay, is it time to drink some water? Yes, yes it is. Once I get this on my head, I will. Thanks, moms. Okay, This is just a basic cap. So we have your permatease top. You have velvet up at the front here, open wefting, cozy custard, any petites, no specific petites. However, that being said, a lot of these do fit a little bit smaller than average. Velvet ear tabs, velvet nape with pull adjusters. So we have white in silver stone here. Okay. Let me get that water that you were telling me to get. How do you handle wearing a wig for the first time around coworkers and they make comments? You know what, if it were me, or if it was me, because this was me a long time ago when I first started, you know, announcing that I was wearing wigs, I, at a staff meeting, what I did is I took the floor at a staff meeting and I was like, listen up, people. I wear wigs now. Just so you know, I will be coming to work in a wig. I will be coming to work in different wigs. And that sort of takes the power away from everyone else to then say something to you. And it just makes it known to everyone so that also in your own head, you're not walking around every day wondering if someone's talking about you, wondering if they're saying something about you, wondering if they're like talking about your wig. That way, you've spilled the beans. They all know. And then it's not in your head. And yeah, Kim, it makes it less awkward for everyone. So like I said, what I did is during a staff meeting, I was just like, hey, guys, you know, this is new for me, but I'm going through something right now. I have alopecia, I have hair loss, I wear wigs. And you know what? Doing that just takes so much pressure off of me every day, walking into work, wondering, do they know? Are they going to say something? What are they saying behind my back? Do they think I'm ridiculous? Like, you have then taken that power away from everybody, and you've now empowered yourself to give them the narrative. You are the one who's controlling the narrative of it all. And if you are the one who goes into it with a positive attitude and be like, hey, look, I'm wearing wigs. These are awesome for me because, you know, it's easy to wear. They're fun. I can change up my look. I can do my hair in 5 seconds. You know, list all your reasons why. Suddenly you are showing them that it's a positive thing. It's a good thing. So for them to come back at you with something negative, like, how dare they? How dare they? So like I said, doing that will just give you the power. I know it's hard though. I know it's hard to come out and say that to everyone, but I will tell you this. I will tell you, I have never once been met with something negative. I've never once had people be like, you wear wigs? That's weird. You can't wear wigs. What are you doing? You weirdo. Like, people don't do that. They truly don't. If anything, they're like, oh my God, that's a wig? Like, what? Holy cow, can I try it? Do you have more? Like, whoa. And then every day you come to work, they're just going to be like blown away at your hair. And it's just like a really fun talking point. So, you know, it's like I said, it's hard. It's hard, but once you rip the Band-Aid off, it's so much better. I always think that the best things are on the other side of fear. You know, we get so scared of things, but once you get over that fear, then things are just like so much better. Okay, let me get off of my soapbox now and show you the wig. What am I wearing? This is Wyatt. Wyatt in Silverstone. People wear fake hair every day in so many different ways. They do. It's so funny how people are totally okay with wearing extensions and being like, yeah, these are my extensions I just put in. But as soon as it's a wig, we're like, nobody can know. It's the same thing, really. You think it's becoming very fashionable amongst the younger girls. Wigs are very hip. I agree. They are hip. And if you don't think they're hip, then start thinking they're hip, because they are. Okay, there's your lack of a lace front, but your girl's got bangs here, so that's good. You just got your first wig 3 days ago. You can hardly wait. Yay! Exciting. Heroic Tomato, you love, love, love wearing your wigs. I'm so glad. Me too. Something in common. All right, let me take this off. Wyatt did fit a little bit smaller than average, by the way. They are so fun. What's next? We got Rene, all you long ladies out here. Ren in the color Ginger Brown. Okay, so you're confused of finding the price. So if you're looking to shop the sale today, there should be a little shopping bag icon at the bottom of your screen. Click that. That's going to take you to our links for our live. Click on those links and you will see all of the items for sale. Once you put an item into your shopping bag, you're going to see the discount in your shopping cart. So hopefully that helps. And you know what, you guys, very shortly, we're going to have our first giveaway. I can't believe it's already almost been an hour. That happened really fast. But we're going to have our first giveaway very soon, and we're going to be giving away a gift card. So stay tuned for that. And if you are watching over on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, they're coming. Slow moving brain right now. If you're watching on any of our social media channels, come on over to shaquelle.com or shaquelle.ca, because that is where you will be able to actually enter the giveaway. When you get to our website, you'll be able to see my live, what you're watching right now. It'll pop up automatically on the site. Just click on it and that will make it nice and big for you so that you can actually participate in the giveaway that we're going to start to run in just a few minutes here. Okay, Ren in the color Ginger Brown, which is just a nice standard medium brown, leaning a little bit warm, neutral to warm. She's a basic cap. You got permatease top, nice velvet in the front. You wore your first wig to your daughter's wedding and got compliments on how nice your hair looked. Amazing. It's so good to get that acknowledgement. It's like you put that wig on and suddenly you're being seen in, you know, in a different way, and it just gives you that confidence. So that's awesome. Velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and pull adjusters. Okay, Ren, Ginger Brown. Thank you, Chipper Seaweed. I'm trying. Okay, let's get this going. So Ginger Brown is just, it's a little bit warm. I'd say neutral leaning warm. Can I show the color Creamy Toffee Rooted? I did earlier. We can definitely pull it back out and show you Creamy Toffee Rooted for sure. My friend over here is gonna find one for you. Okay. Ren has bangs. Yeah, it does. Here are the bangs. Ren fits, I'd say average leaning on the smaller side. This actually isn't too big on my petite head. And just in case you don't know my measurements, if they're not ingrained in your brain already, I'm 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. And this is not huge on me. So it's definitely leaning on the little bit smaller side. That being said, she is stretchy. So like she's still gonna fit an average person, but she does, you know, come in a little bit tighter for you smaller head girlies. Okay, let's spin. Thank you. Okay, someone was asking for Creamy Toffee Rooted. This is Creamy Toffee Rooted. We got a really nice subtle root. It's not too dark and stark or long. It's definitely a really beautiful rooted color. So Creamy Toffee Rooted. So whoever was asking, hopefully this gives you an idea. Definitely has a little bit of golden in it and a little bit of cooler blonde as well, with medium to light brown roots. Okay. So Ginger Brown. The name of the one in my hand was Bailey. That one was Bailey. I did show Bailey. I think that was the very first wig I put on, actually. And just a reminder, you guys, if you need to rewatch this, this will be forever on the internet, on YouTube. You can go and watch it there. Once the live is done, you can just rewatch it forever. So if you are looking to remind yourself what a certain Rene of Paris style looks like, come back to this live because I got so many styles. I got so many styles. All right. Ren is really cute. This has no lace front, but we have bangs. And then this has no monofilament, so you are not going to get that part line. So you just have to, you know, be okay with that. But she is definitely a really great, more budget-friendly, longer style. The permatease in her is not overwhelming. the permatease is there. You do have a little bit, but it's not overwhelming. So you don't feel like it's too poofy and too big, which is nice. And the density is low to medium. Will I be showing Rosanna? Yes, I think so. Will I? Maybe. Oh, isn't that there? Maybe. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start rolling the giveaway. What's gonna happen if you are watching on our website? Remember, if you're on social media, you can't enter it. So come on over to our website at shaquelle.com, shaquelle.ca. Funny cider. I will put this in a little ponytail for you. You're gonna see a little giveaway icon, a little present pop up on your screen. And you're just going to click that and enter your email address. And that's pretty much it. So let me know, guys, do you see it on your screen? Hopefully you do. And that you guys can go and enter. Oh, good. I see lots of people saying yes. Someone was asking for a ponytail for Ren here. Have you shown the 2 new Rene Paris wigs? I haven't shown the new ones yet from the Orchid Connect collection by Rene Paris. I will be showing those in a little bit though, so stay tuned for that. So Ren can be worn in a ponytail. She is nice down. And plain synthetic. I'm not sure I said that, but this is plain synthetic. This does come in blondes. Yeah, it comes in several colors, so not to worry. I'm going to give you guys another minute or so to enter the giveaway. You guys are entering your email address for each giveaway. So we will be doing 3 giveaways total today. This is our first giveaway. If you're just popping on now, our first giveaway right now, and we are doing 2 more still. But you will have to re-enter your email address every time we do a new giveaway. So I'm going to give you like 20 more seconds. I'm gonna have a sip of water and get your email address in there. Okay, I'll give you one more spin of Ren. All right, you guys ready to see who won our giveaway? Let's find out. And let me know because I cannot see who won. I know our moderator always lets me know though. Okay. Rusty Onion. Rusty Onion, congratulations. I'm going to be sending you an email and we will get you situated with your gift card. You win $125 to Shaquelle. So congratulations to you, Rusty Onion. Just stay tuned for an email from me and we will get you going with that. And for the rest of you, I'm so sorry. So sorry you didn't all win. But stay tuned for 2 more giveaways coming up throughout the next little bit. Okay. Let's do this one. We've already done this one. This is Pax. It's just in a different color. This one is Milky Opal Rooted. So Pax, again, P-A-X, is a basic cap. We have just a permatease top here with a little bit of velvet in the front. We got open wefting, standard ear tabs, a velvet nape with your pull adjusters. Okay, so Pax in the color Milky Opal Rooted, which is a bright, light, vibrant, cool, almost white blonde, but we do have a little bit of like a sandy light brown coming throughout this as well, and then some medium to light brown roots. Okay, so again, this is Pax in the color Milky Opal Rooted. You can do a little bit of an ear tuck. Similar to Palm Springs Blonde. Yeah, similar, yeah. Kind of the closest you'll get. This is going to be a little bit whiter than Palm Springs Blonde. Will you be showing Alicia and Sheena? You've never seen those? Yep, I will be showing Alicia and Sheena. So those are the 2 new styles coming out. And I definitely will be showing those to you. So I'm excited to show you the new ones as well. Okay, so Pax in Milky Opal Rooted. Back up for you. She's plain synthetic. She fits a little bit smaller than average. Glam Waves. I do have Glam Waves, I believe. Right? Yes, yeah, we do. Yeah. Okay. Pax is coming off. This one, I think we're gonna be ready to have a little chuckle with this one, because not only is it not my color, it's also not my style. So we're gonna have a good laugh at this one, so be prepared. This one is Lizzie in the color Silverstone. Will I show shoulder length wavy with bangs? Yes, yes, I believe we have shoulder length wavy with bangs. There's oh gosh, breezy waves, right? We have a breezy waves, which is shoulder length wavy bangs. You'll see. Okay, this is Lizzie, like I said, Lizzzy in the color Silverstone. You ready for your gut laugh, bubbly tea? This is a basic cap, so we just have that permatease top, velvet strip at the front, open wefting. You have just standard ear tabs here. You got velvet nape and pull adjusters. Mary Mango, you say that now until you see this one on me. You say that now. Here we go. I feel like a little fluffy friend. Isn't she cute? I feel like she needs some taming. I would maybe get my steamer out to I feel like these fibers want to stick right straight up. So my steamer would help maybe you stand corrected. I look like a little baby chick. It's like a dandelion. Billy Idol. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. Anyways, here's Lizzie. Static alert. Yeah, it kind of looks like I've been electrocuted. Okay, this fits smaller than average. I'll lay her down a little bit more. Cute little elf. There is your no lace front. So we have the bangs. Snappy Cupcake, definitely not my color. I would agree with you. It's not your favorite on me. Thank you for your honesty. Okay, let's show you the back. Okay, I think with a little bit of love from some heat, you're gonna make her work. Cool emoji. You think not? But you know what? Like I said, wigs, they just need love. They need love just like people do. You need to give them love. And you just got to take your time with them. So treat them like they're your friend. Give it the love. Okay. Thank you, Chipper Cake. Thanks, Crumbly Wheat. Okay. Exactly. There is someone who will feel amazing in this style. There is someone out there for sure. Every wig has a home. Okay. Much better, right? If you reverse this, go back to if you rewatch the live, there's definitely a difference from when I first put this on till now. So much better. Now it's this cute little choppy pixie. Very sweet. Okay. She fits, did I say? She fits a little bit smaller than average. Okay. What's the best place for color samples for Mira? You know what? I have 5 Miras to show. 5 different colors. 6 different colors in Miras. When someone calls you a baby chick, how do you not lose it and start laughing? I don't know. Can you thin out fibers if you feel it's too much? You can. Yeah, you can thin out wigs. You just need to be very careful with thinning out already low density styles, because once you thin out a style that is low density, you are going to risk seeing through the fiber, seeing through the hair to the rest of the cap, and that's not good. So just be careful. Just be careful if it's already low density. Okay, we got Cameron. Cameron in the color Coffee Latte. So Coffee Latte is going to be a rich, medium leaning dark brown with some sort of light brown highlights throughout it. Cameron is going to be a basic cap. So that permatease top. You got just a velvet strip in the front here, open wefting, standard ear tabs, velvet nape with pull adjusters. So Cameron in Coffee Latte. You have that one. It's cute. You've only worn it once. You got to make it your own. Yes, put it on. Play around with it. Okay, she big, but we're going to tame her. We're going to tame her. Make her a little less big. She's got the bangs. They are long enough that you can bring them forward and trim them. Poised Sugar, we are at ADERANS today. So we will only be having ADERANS products on sale today. So you got your Rene of Paris, Amore, Alexander Couture, Orchid collection, all of those styles from those brands fit under the ADERANS category. And we got all of those on sale today for 40% off or 2 or more from 45% off. Okay, back to the bangs on Cameron. They are long. If you want to have them forward, you definitely can. Just point cut them. Be careful when you cut bangs straight across because that's when you get them like uneven. And then you got to keep like shortening them until they're even. And that's bad news. So definitely point cut them, which helps texturize the ends a little bit more. And then they are long enough to brush them to the side. So you can have more of a side swept look here. There is a lot of permatease on Cameron, so you are going to get some big hair. It is a low density, like there's not like a ton of hair on it, but that permatease definitely gives it, you know, zhuzhes it up a bit. This one I find is like business in the front, party in the back, because it has these like random curls on them. You'll see. Got those little curls in the back. So a little like party in the back. A little bit more business in the front. Another professional term. How do you spell that? I never know how to spell it. Okay, let me show you the back a little again. And we are a bit shorter back there, coming a bit longer in the front. This is Rene of Paris. Zhuzh. I like that, Z-H-U-Z-H. I'm going to use that. That's good. That is how we spell it. Sometimes people are like, ooh, I don't like that like A-line cut with the short back, longer front. If you like the style, just trim it. And then suddenly it's all the same. So it's a really cute style. It's a really fun, different style, I find. Like I said, bring the bangs to the side or to the front. But we do not have that lace front here, so you don't really want that look. So the bangs are helpful in this situation. And then you don't have that monofilament part either, just that permatease. Really cute though. Okay. This one's cute. This one's cute. I show this one often actually. Someone was asking if there were any reds or auburns. Here is the color Shaded Amber. And this is the style called Joss. The color of Cameron was Coffee Latte. Thank you. Coffee Latte was the one I just had on for Cameron. Okay, this is Joss in the color Shaded Amber. Joss is also a basic cap, so a lot of these early ones are basic caps. Tell ADERANS to come out with Noriko Jackson's with the lace front. Jackson is a good style, I agree. A lace front would be helpful. I'll let them know. Okay, we have permatease top on Joss, open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and pull adjusters. So again, this is Joss in the color Shaded Amber. Really cute, kind of budget-friendly style. This one fits pretty true to average. Joss is fun. You can tame her and wear headbands. Yeah, this is a good one with headbands. So again, same bang situation where they're long. You can cut them, make them come like straight forward, or they're long enough to brush to the side if you want. Basic caps are comfy for you, throw and go. Yeah, basic caps are comfy, especially when they have that velvet in the front. But Joss in general is just a really fun, cute wig. I love a good ear tuck on Joss. Let me spin for you. Joss, by the way, is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. You're not going to get that lace front here. So the bangs are great to have. But she's really fun and playful. Really good throw and go kind of a wig. And with these basic caps that have these permatease tops, you can change the part, even though it doesn't have that monofilament. You can change it to wherever you want. You just might need to add a little bit of heat to get it going where you want it to go. You can change where the part's going, even if it doesn't have that monofilament top. Hello from North Carolina, welcome. Thank you, Hippie Mima. I like your name, Hippie Mima. All right, Joss Shaded Amber. Sorry, my comments are getting funny again. All right, off she comes. I have grabbed Tori. Tori's a cute one too. Okay, Tori's also a basic cap. Has she mentioned any deals? You just got here, not sure when it started. Welcome, Simple Caviar. We do have great deals on today. So if you are just joining, I'm over in California at ADERANS, where we have, ADERANS is kind of the umbrella company for Rene of Paris, Alexander Couture, we got the Orchid collection, Amore, lots of really great brands under ADERANS. And we have everything for 40% off today, 2 or more for 45% off, plus free gifts with every purchase of a travel size shampoo and conditioner. Oh my gosh. Butterfingers. Travel size shampoo and conditioner. I'm gonna tear this place apart. Yikes. If there's something that you guys should know about me, I'm a clumsy gal. Very clumsy. I don't know how I have not broken every bone in my body, to be quite honest. I don't know how. I've only broken one bone in my life. That's it. Crazy. Okay. Lots of other clumsy ladies out there too, I see. Welcome. All right. This is Tori, I said. Tori in Iced Mocha Rooted. You are too amazing. We should have a clumsy party all to get together and cause a ruckus. Okay, permatease top. We have a tiny velvet strip at the front. Sweet cookie. That's funny. Open wefted cap. Normal, plain, just standard ear tab here, and velvet extended nape with pull adjusters. Okay, so again, this is Tori, and this is in the color Iced Mocha. Ooh. Clumsy party in the China shop. That would be something else, wouldn't it? Okay, Tori is a very, very sweet bob. A-line bob, so we have short in the back, longer in the front. The spy, yes. This is kind of like my spy wig. Where are my glasses when I need them? And my trench coat. Need my trench coat and my sunglasses. Okay, we have no lace front, no monofilament top, but that's okay. Style's super cute. I do have a trench coat, you're right. We all came to know that in one of my reels. I have a trench coat that is definitely, that it would turn me into a spy. So this is plain synthetic fiber. We have, it is a lower density, but like I said, you have the permatease that also adds to what it's going to look like in terms of volume. So there is permatease in this. You can get her big. Do we have Aria? Yes, we do have Aria. So we will be showing Aria. You've got two of Tori. They're perfect. You know what? Tori is a great, easy style to wear. Like, she's just easy. She's not going to get frizzy at the ends quickly. She's going to just look like this all the time. You're not going to have to really do anything but put it on, give her a little fluff, maybe a cute little ear tuck, and off you go. Do you need to wear adhesive with all wigs? No. So the great thing about all of these styles, and pretty much all the styles we carry at Shaquille, they are glueless wigs. You don't need glue, you don't need tape if you don't want to have them. You can, if you're feeling like your wig might be slipping a little bit or you just want that extra security, go ahead, put some tape or glue on the front or even at the nape, and it's going to help you maybe feel a little bit more secure, but you do not need them. Like, I can move around and she's not. Oh my gosh, my necklace is stuck on my nose right now. Oh shoot. Oh no. Guys. Okay, we got it. Oh, I thought I was going to be stuck forever. Oh dear. Yikes. I am putting on a show for you guys today. I'm flushed. I'm getting all flushed. I need some water. Oh, great content for you guys today. Okay. It's okay. It's okay to laugh, sweet cookie. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Almost got tears in my eyes from that one. What am I showing? This is Tori. I've had Tori on for a long time. She's coming off. She is coming off now. You like to sew a little silicone on the front of your wig where you've lost hair. It has good grip. You don't need glue or anything. Yeah, so that's a really great idea to put some silicone on the front of your wig. This color was Iced Mocha R. Iced Mocha R. Any toppers today? We do have one topper. One. Okay. What do we got? Are these all the mirrors?
Mirrors are down. Mirrors are down here.
Oh, this is the page mirror. I'll do that in a minute. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. This one is Cody. C-O-D-I. Cody is by their Amore brand. Archie 52. I'm so glad we're all laughing together. It's best when we can all laugh together, isn't it? I am really setting myself up today. It's just, can't help it. Okay, this is Amore. Sorry, this is Cody by Amore. The great thing about the Amore brand is they really take comfort into mind. So for example, they have a full monofilament top here. Keep the nose. Try and keep my nose. I won't rip it off with my necklace. So the Amore brand likes to keep comfort in mind. So we have that full monofilament top, but it has a double layer, like almost silk lining underneath here, which is really comfortable if you have sensitive scalps. And then it's funny, someone was just talking about adding silicone to the front of her wig. This one has that built-in silicone at the front. We don't have lace on the front though, but this is a really nice comfort factor. We have open wefting. It's a density of mirror similar to Beckham. Similar, yeah. Open wefting, just your standard ear tabs. This is not a velvet nape, by the way. And then we have pull adjusters. Okay, so this is Cody. I know someone was asking for unrooted blondes, so no roots. This is the color Creamy Toffee. Did I just say that? Yes, Creamy Toffee. No rooted, or no roots. Okay. Gauzy Yogurt, you got a long phone call. Did you miss the drawing? We have done one giveaway, but don't you worry. We are doing 2 more giveaways still. Lots to come. Okay, here's Cody, C-O-D-I by Amore. like I mentioned, you got that comfort level on the top here. This one is similar to, which one did I just have on? Tori, did I just have that one on? In the fact that it is shorter in the back, longer in the front. You have bangs that you can bring forward, but clearly they are long. You can point cut them, trim them, so you can have that sort of straightforward bang, or you can brush them to the side. Do these brands do heat-friendly styles? They sure do. The majority of ones I've shown already are plain synthetic. I have shown a few heat-friendly already, but you know what? The rest that I'm about to show are heat-friendly, almost the rest. I do have a lot of heat-friendly coming up, so stay tuned. Coty here is in Creamy Toffee. So it's an unrooted blonde. It's a nice golden blonde, medium golden blonde with some cooler highlighting throughout. No lace front. However, we have that lovely full monofilament top. Not only does that extra layer of that like silk lining provide extra comfort, it also makes that scalp look super realistic because it has that sort of like skin colored scalp lining underneath, which is really great. Hot, it's not too hot, no, especially when you have open wefting. It provides a little bit of ventilation. There is a little bit of permatease, but not too much here, which is really great. If I have a heat-friendly wig and I've never used heat on it, do I need to use heat to maintain it? Yes, so with heat-friendly wigs, this is plain synthetic, by the way. Hold on, let me spin for you guys and then I'll talk about your question. With heat-friendly styles, you do need to use heat to maintain it. Some people think that just by using, you know, certain products, you know, silicone products, silicone-based products, conditioners, that is going to get out the frizz. It doesn't get out the frizz. It just kind of makes it like softer frizz. If you want that frizz to go away, you have to use heat. That is basically the only way to get the frizzy ends, the dry frizzy ends out of your heat-friendly synthetic style. So if it's starting to feel frizzy, heat is truly the only way to fix that. Can you straighten the sides with Tori? You could. Just remember that this one particular is plain synthetic, so you have to be careful with heat. So you can use a low heat setting, like super low, or use a fabric steamer, and you can definitely straighten out if you want it to be more straight. Okay, so again, this one is Coty, C-O-D-I, in the color Creamy Toffee. How do you get rid of frizz on a plain synthetic? So again, same idea in the sense that you need heat to get rid of the frizz, but you just have to be careful with the type of heat that you use. Don't use like a high heat from any like of your normal hair straighteners or heat stylers. You need to use a low heat setting or a fabric steamer. Coty fits a little bit smaller than average, yeah. Okay. Tatum. We got Tatum here, also by Amore. So Tatum has that same cap here, that same double layered full monofilament top. We have that sort of silk lining on the top here. If your screen froze, try refreshing your screen and hopefully that will help. Will I show anything in melted marshmallow? I will. Yeah, I already have. I can always come back to melted marshmallow, but I think we'll probably have some more melted marshmallow coming up too. Okay, this here is Tatum. You thought I called this one potato. Tatum. Similar. My daughter caught a spider the other day. It's this giant spider. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. She caught it in her little bug catcher. She loves bugs. And she called it potatoes. So she carried around this little spider called potatoes all day. It's terrifying. Okay, Tatum has that double layered top here with that monofilament. So this helps with comfort and helps to give it that more realistic look. Ew, Harley girl, I agree. I'm like, keep that thing away from me. We got open wefting, your standard ear tabs with a velvet nape and pull adjusters. Okay, Tatum is here in the color Iced Mocha. So I was showing Iced Mocha a little bit earlier. It's just a medium-ish, sort of golden brown with these cool highlights throughout. This is a really cute style. If you like bangs, you might like Tatum. My daughter is so brave. I know, she's so funny with bugs. Her favorite summertime activity is bug hunting. Like, we go on specific bug hunting journeys. She'll bring, like, she's got this long net. You see her like darting every which way with her little net. It's so funny. And then she's got like her little catcher, and she'll get him in there and put leaves and stuff in it. It's so funny. But I'm like, keep them away. It's really silly. And then my son, he hates bugs. So he's like, ah, freaks out every time a bug comes near him. Okay, Tatum's really cute. Tatum's just like a longer bob with bangs. This one does fit a little bit smaller than average. That being said, it will still fit an average. Like, it stretches enough to fit an average, but it does fit my petite head in the circumference especially really nicely. This is by Amore. Amore. So again, you don't have that lace front, but you don't really need it with this one because you have these bangs. And these bangs are like, they're the front bangs. It's harder to pull these ones to the side because they are already shorter. You could do a little bit of like side swept look a little bit, but they kind of want to fight their way back. So you could put some heat and try to get them to come to the side, but they will be shorter. This is the color Iced Mocha. Did I say that? Yes, Iced Mocha. And you have that really realistic illusion of scalp there because of that double layered that we have going on. So it is a monofilament top with an extra layer underneath of that silk top there. That makes it really comfortable. So really great for sensitive scalps, and it makes it super realistic because you have that sort of skin colored look underneath. So for someone like me, whenever I have a monofilament top, I have my dark hair that kind of shows through. So it doesn't fully give that like scalp appearance because I have that dark hair that shows through my monofilament. But this one, since it already has that extra layer of that sort of beige material, you have that look of scalp. So you don't have to do anything else to make it really look realistic. Okay, this one is a lighter density. I'm gonna say like light, maybe light medium, but it is a pretty light density. And then the permatease is basically non-existent on this. So it lays pretty low to your head. Like, you might find a little bit in the crown right here. But other than that, like throughout the cap, it's very, very minimal, if any. Okay, hold on, I need some water. All right, moving on from Tatum. Okay, another cute one by Amore. So again, that same cap, that same double layered cap here. So it's that monofilament with that extra layer for comfort, plus the silicone in the front. We've got open wefting. We have just standard ear tabs, a standard nape, and pull adjusters. So this one is Erika, E-R-I-K-A, and this is the color Marble Brown. So Marble Brown is a nice medium brown, leaning a bit warm with some highlighting in it. Okay, this one I have discovered over my last few years. Erika, I didn't know it, but Erika was, I think, my second or third wig I ever got. But I don't know about you guys if you've been shopping in wig shops. They take out the tags. They don't tell you what the brand is. They don't tell you what the name is. They just like try to sell you a wig. But after, you know, wearing wigs for a long time, I realized that I don't know, I think it was my second or third wig. It was this one. So I was like, wow, that's so fun because I never knew what it was. Anyways, it's really cute. Cute little bob, cute little bangs, plain synthetic fiber. You do have just a little bit of permatease in your crown, if any, and then just a little bit throughout the cap, but it's not too substantial. Speaking of stores, you guys, in case you're new to us, we do have several stores throughout Canada now. We have one in Edmonton, we have one in Ottawa, and we have one in Oakville, which is just outside Toronto. So if you are in Alberta or Ontario especially, definitely come in, make an appointment with us at one of our stores. We'd love to see you in there. Plus, we are currently getting ready to open our Kansas City location, our first location in the States. So stay tuned for that. That will hopefully be happening in the next month or so. And then we plan to keep opening up shop all over the place. So stay tuned because more will come eventually. But if you are looking to come into a store, we'd love to have you come in, try on the styles, because I know how great it is to be able to see one in person. Okay, the one I'm wearing right now is called Erica, E-R-I-K-A. This is the color Marble Brown. This was plain synthetic, closer to a medium density with just a little bit of permatease in her. And then you have that super realistic scalp here where your part line is. And this fits a bit smaller than average. Did I say that? No lace front here, but you have the bangs. Anything a little longer? I did just show Tatum, which is kind of a similar idea with the bangs, and it goes just above your shoulders. Okay. Funny Custard, you need a store in Winnipeg. Hopefully one day we will get to Winnipeg. All right. One of the new-ish releases from Amore was Rowan. Rowan was a hit. A lot of people loved Rowan. It is a beautiful style. This is in the color Sea Salt Blonde Rooted, which is also a newer color that they've added to their collections. If you are looking for a light wig, like this is super lightweight. Is hand tied cooler than wefted? Sometimes. I mean, it kind of depends. Density plays a huge role in it too. Wefted caps like this are really great for ventilation. But it also depends if there's a bunch of permatease, because if there's a whole bunch of permatease on your fiber, that kind of blocks the ventilation as well. Hand-tied caps are lighter weight, so it just kind of depends on the feel of it all. But this is Rowan. Do I have Trey Chocolate Rooted? I do have Trey Chocolate Rooted. We did show it, I believe, in Luca. We can pull it back out for you. Okay. Rowan by Amore. Amy, I know you were waiting for this one. Full monofilament top. You have an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefting, velvet ear tabs, your velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So like I said, super lightweight. Like I feel like I'm holding a feather. So again, this is the color Sea Salt Blonde. Someone was asking for Trey Chocolate R. Here's Trey Chocolate R. So Trey Chocolate R is going to be like a medium brown, but we have super cool ash highlighting throughout it to really lighten that up. And there's almost some like reddish brown in it too. So here's Trey Chocolate R. Thanks, Jolly Pepper. So Trey Chocolate R, we good? Yes? I know it's in a shorter style. Sometimes it's harder to see with a shorter style, but kind of gives you the idea. Where can I see which ones are being shown today to purchase. Is there a link? Yes, there is a link. So you'll be able to see a little shopping bag icon at the bottom of your screen. Click on that. That's going to take you to the links that will open up this live, all the items for sale. Okay, Rowan has a really beautiful lace front. Look at that. I don't know if your screen is clear, but this is a really good lace front. Hi, Sherby Cashew. So like I said, Sea Salt Blonde Rooted is one of their newer colors. It is neutral, leaning, cool, dimensional blonde. If you're a fan of like the shaded biscuits, the milkshake blondes, those kind of blonde, you will like Sea Salt Blonde R. You got that full monofilament top. You can part her anywhere you want. She is a light density, feels super lightweight. No permatease on this, so she's gonna lay nice and flat. Is this cooler than Milky Opal R? Milky Opal R is gonna be more of a white blonde. Can we grab a Milky Opal? I'll get that out for you in a second, and I'll show you the comparison in a second between Sea Salt and Milky Opal. Let me give you guys a spin. We do have these cute curls on it. The curls definitely make it a little bit bigger, but it is a light density. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm wearing very much. Okay, thank you. Here is Milky Opal. So Milky Opal's a little bit lighter, brighter, more white blonde with some dimensional sandy tones throughout it. Here's your rooting. So Milky Opal and Sea Salt Blonde. Yes, definitely cooler for sure. Thank you. Okay, so again, this one is Rowan, R-O-H-A-N. Updo with this one. So this is by Amore. You can do an updo with this one. Keep the little front bits forward. Has that like whooshy, swoopy situation going on, which I love for those like elegant updos. So you can definitely grab a claw and put this up. Rowan is heat friendly, yes. Water. Thank you. I forget about water sometimes. I know, Amy. The colors. Hard to choose a color. Let me part this to the side a little bit so you guys can see a bit of a side part on her. I think I kind of like her on the side part better, actually. Whenever you get new wigs and you play around with the part, you're not always going to get it to go where you want it to because it's been so used to being in a certain position. Like clearly this is not doing what I want it to do, which means you need some heat. I've made a ton of videos on like changing parts or getting your hair off of your face. And essentially all you would need to do with Rowan, because it is heat friendly, spray her with some water and just take any heat that you have available, like a blow dryer even, a hot comb, blow dryer brush, anything to put heat directly on your roots, because the root is where you need to change the direction. Pin it back, let it cool, and then you're going to be able to get it to go the direction you want it to. But obviously right out of the box when you're playing with the parting, it's not going to do what you want. I also get a lot of questions. Can you put bangs in the style? You absolutely can. You can put bangs in almost any style, especially if there's a full monofilament top lace front, because that gives you the true ability to maneuver the fibers in whichever way you want. So if you even wanted to put bangs on a style like Rowan, you can pull it forward and cut them, and then you would just need to add some heat to make sure you direct the fibers to come forward. And here I am looking like Cousin It here, trying to talk to you guys through my hair. I know someone asked, how does this compare to Vero? You know what, why don't I put Vero on one more time for you guys to show you. Vero is going to have a little bit of permatease. Vero is going to have a little bit higher density. The length is similar. I feel like there's a bit less layering in Vero as opposed to Rowan. So it's going to be more one length. Cousin it, I know. No ear tabs. Yeah, someone was asking about ear tabs setting off alarms. They don't. If you think about it, you guys, the ear tabs have that metal stay in them. So everyone's so concerned that like when you go through airport security or any kind of security or anything, that's going to set off the alarm. But then when you think about it, most of us wear bras that have underwire in them. The underwire, whenever you go through, do you set off security? No, that would be crazy. Every woman who goes through security would be lighting up. So it's kind of the same as that. So you're not gonna set anything off. So not to worry. We're killing two birds with one stone here because not only do I have Vero, we have it in melted marshmallow. So someone I know was asking about melted marshmallow earlier. So this one is Rowan. And here's Vero. I'm going to put it on. Let's get this image in our heads. Does Rowan have permatease and is it light? Rowan has no permatease and yes, it is lightweight. Oh gosh, losing grip here. Hold your horses. Oh dear. This is melted sand that sorry, not melted. No, this is melted marshmallow. Do we have melted sand today? Did we grab one of those? I don't know if we have a melted sand today on hand. I'm really sorry. Okay, here is Vero. So as you can see, Vero is a very similar length, not as much layering in the rest of the style. So you're not going to have the curls starting like up higher. Whereas on Rowan, you kind of see the curls starting more up here. Vero, it's straighter and smoother. And then you see a little bit more of a glamorous curl pattern, if that makes sense. Yes. Rowan is an average cap. It's pretty true to average. Same with Vero. Vero is going to have a little bit of permatease in her. And like I said, just a bit more glamorous, like, I don't know, kind of more done up looking, I suppose. Rowan's a little bit more like, woo, a little bit more fun. Okay. So yeah, if you're not into permatease, then you might like Rowan better. If you are cool with having a little bit of that extra volume, I really love Vero. Vero's really cute. Oh, spin. Okay, I'm spinning. Sorry. Both are heat friendly. Rowan or NYX? Oh my gosh, good question. You know what? If I had to pick Rowan or NYX, I think I'd go with NYX. I love Rowan, but I think I love NYX a little bit more. Okay, here's Rowan again. ROHAN. So Rowan's going to be a little bit more lightweight than Vero. Less hair. Sit a little bit more flush to your head. Oh, and then also Rowan has that full monofilament top, whereas Vero has a left monofilament part. NYX is by Rene of Paris. Thank you. My head is small. Yes, I do have a petite head. Rowan is a little big on me. I would bring in the adjusters a little bit, and that would definitely help. Honestly, I make almost any style work for my head just by bringing the adjusters in, and then I just deal with some extra bulk in the cap. But that's my personal preference. I will wear any style, really, just as long as it fits my circumference. Then it works for me. But I know not everyone loves that, and I know people like their styles to fit more like a glove against their head. What was the name of the one with the bangs 3 before this one? Was it the longer one with the bangs? Was it that one? If it was that one was Tatum. If it was the bob with the bangs, that one was Erica, Erika. I think. Are those the ones you mean? Maybe. I don't know. There's been a lot of bangs today. The longer one. Okay, Tatum. Tatum. Just gonna grab another drink of water. Let's see. You've been bald for 3 years and haven't done a wig yet. You get so hot. I know. It's hard in the summertime. We get a little too hot. But we all feel things differently. For me, on like a daily basis of wearing wigs, I don't find that wigs are hot. Like I have people ask me all the time, are wigs hot? Well, it depends on your situation. If you are in the hot, sweltering sun, yeah, wigs are hot. Just like wearing a hat could be hot. But on a day-to-day basis, like if you're going to work, if you're going shopping, if you're going for dinner or lunch, like just the normal things, they're not that hot. They're just, I don't know, you get used to it, I guess. But like I said, we all feel things differently. Some of us just get like super hot with stuff on our head and we feel smothered. But yes. Okay, someone's asking, what? Oh my gosh, it went away. Oh no. Oh gosh, your comment. Someone was asking which one was behind me. And now I've lost it because too many. Oh, what is the brown one just over your left shoulder bottom row? This one? What is this one? That one is Clara. Okay. What do we have? Oh, are these all our mirrors now? Yes. Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, not quite yet. In 5 minutes, we're going to start our next giveaway, you guys, okay? The one above Clara. This one up here, that long one, that's a topper. That's the long TP mono. Okay. 5 minutes, we're going to start our next giveaway, okay? But in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys some of the human hairstyles that they have recently come out with. This is Thea. So Thea, this is in the color Hazelnut Cream Rooted. This is by Amore. So Amore recently released these several months ago. These are super comfy caps. We have your full monofilament top, your temple to temple lace front. You have Thea and Brielle. Oh my goodness. And you can get them for a really great deal. So if you've been looking to buy some human hair, maybe this is your sign. We have partially hand-tied cap, almost fully hand-tied, but we do have some partial closed wefting in your bottom here. So the closed wefting, that just means that this section here, where you see all of these rows, that was sewn by a machine, where all those rows are, where the rest of the cap is hand-tied. Super stretchy, really comfortable. Bouncy Lobster, how do you sign up for the giveaway? Soon you'll be able to. I will explain it in just a few more minutes, but something will pop up on your screen for you. So just a few minutes, we will get that going. We have velvet ear tabs with silicone on them. So this silicone, you could easily take a seam ripper and remove this. If you are not a silicone fan, you can take that off if you need. And then we have this really nice velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. Okay, so again, this one is Thea. This is in the color Hazelnut Cream Rooted, which is a warm reddish blonde, almost like a strawberry blonde with highlights throughout it. And then we do have some warm brown rooting. Okay, so again, this is human hair, you guys. Human hair is something that you can obviously style however you want. So this has been sitting in a box. You're gonna have the kinks and the weird little shapes that it's making because it's been sitting there for a while. But it's human hair. You can curl this, you can straighten this, you can add waves to this, you can like give it a blowout, you can make it pretty much whatever you want. It is insanely comfortable. I know I was mentioning earlier that Amore really focuses on making that really comfy cap, and this one is very comfy. I know someone earlier was saying that they have Thea and they have Brielle, but if they want to chime in and let us know how they're loving the style and the cap, then that would be awesome. Does human hair frizz less than synthetic? Yeah, it doesn't frizz the way synthetics frizz. Though it's because it's completely different, right? So synthetics, regular synthetics, heat-friendly synthetics, they're basically made out of plastic, right? So the ends get frizzy with all the friction, with all the pulling, and they stay frizzy until you intervene with heat, and then they keep getting frizzy. With human hair doesn't frizz on the ends the way synthetic does, but human hair reacts to the elements the way human hair does. So like if it rains, it could get a little bit like frizzy and floofy. And if after you wash it, you will find that it will get a little bit frizzy and floofy as well. But once you style it with heat, you're going to get that smooth look again. But yes, crumbly papaya, after you wash it, it will dry a little bit more fluffy. Adding the heat, adding some oil to the ends of your style will help give it that sleek look again. So you do need to, keep styling it in order for it to still look lovely. Floofy, yes, floofy is a word. I always say I need to make my own wig dictionary with all of my wig terms. This is Remy hair. It's a blend of Chinese and Indian hair, I believe. Yes, blend of Chinese and Indian hair. So Chinese hair dries straight. Indian hair dries curly. So it is a blend. So when you do air dry this, it is, like we said, going to dry a little bit like floofier because of that Indian hair mixed into this. And, but adding heat is going to help tone it down. Okay. So this was the color Hazelnut Cream Rooted. Is that what I said? Yes, Hazelnut Cream Rooted. Okay. What we're going to do now is roll the giveaway. So if you are over on our social media channels, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, come on over to our website at shaquelle.com or shaquelle.ca. Once you get to the website, you're going to see me. You're going to see this live pop up on your screen. Click it or poke it, whatever you're watching on. That's going to blow it up a bit bigger. And then you will be able to see a cute little gift box, little gift bow that is going to be where you click to enter the giveaway. And then you just enter your email address and you will be entered. Easy peasy. This style is called Thea, Thea. This is human hair and fabulous. Yes, this is human hair. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to enter the giveaway. You guys, the winner is going to get a $125 gift card to Shaquelle. Do I like human hair or heat friendly better? You know what? I love all of them for their own reasons. I wear plain synthetics, I wear heat friendly, and I wear human hair. I love plain synthetics for their durability. I love heat friendly synthetics for their easy to throw on and ability to restyle if I want to, and their lack of shine. And I love human hair because it's human hair and it obviously, looks the most realistic. But human hair, you have to style it. You have to actually, do something to it. What lasts longer, synthetic or human hair? Human hair will last longer for sure. As long as you are taking good care of it, it will definitely last longer. So sometimes it's worth it to splurge on the human hair because you're going to have that piece in your wig closet for a long time if you are taking good care of it. And how often does human hair need to be washed? It will need to be washed a little bit more than synthetics. Probably if you're wearing it, let's say daily, I would wash it once a week. And then you'll also sometimes have to deep condition it too, because remember, human hair doesn't grow from your head. It doesn't have the natural oils built into it like we do if you're growing it from your head. So deep conditioning it, adding hair oil to it definitely helps to keep it longer, helps it look better, helps it look healthier. Did I even spin for you guys? I don't remember. All right, so again, this is Thea. I'm gonna give you guys a couple more minutes to enter and then we're gonna see who won this giveaway. Someone was just asking about chocolate parfait rooted. Lucky you, I have that right beside me here. Here is chocolate parfait rooted. So chocolate parfait rooted is going to be a warmer reddish brown. There's gonna be like a reddish brown in here, a deeper brunette root going on here. Sorry, was I holding it? I don't know if I was holding it off screen or not. And then you have some golden blonde highlights in it as well. So this is chocolate parfait rooted. Okay. How to enter or where to enter. You guys have 1 more minute to enter, you guys. It is, you should see a little gift box, a little like bow with a gift box up top somewhere. Click that and enter your email address. So I will let you guys do that for 1 more minute and then we're gonna see who won our giveaway. Okay, so again, this is Thea's Human Hair by Amore. I'm gonna take her off. Oh, what? There's something in here? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Vitaltron. Unfortunately, I don't have the color dark chocolate with me today. So sorry. Okay. Are you guys ready? We have Davina today. Davina. Did I see Davina? I don't think so. I don't think we have Davina today. I'm sorry. Okay. You guys ready to see who won the giveaway? Yes, we have Alicia. Let's roll a giveaway, see who won the $125 gift card. And just a reminder, we have another gift card to give away at the very end of our live. So let me know who won Helpful Lobster. Congratulations, Helpful Lobster. You get a $125 gift card. I hope you saw that you won. If you guys don't know what your little funny name is, if you comment, you'll be able to see what it is because the winners are announced through your little alias name. Oh, it's you. Good. Yay. So you get a $125 gift card to Shaquelle. I will be sending you an email and get you all situated with your gift card so you can purchase something that you are excited about. Okay, you guys, I have another human hairstyle to show you, also by Amore. So I just showed Thea. This one is now Brielle. Brielle has a similar cap to Thea, but a little different. We have that full monofilament top, temple to temple lace front. We do have these silicone strips all throughout your monofilament top though. Are you wearing Brielle right now? That's amazing. We have, again, the velvet ear tabs with that removable silicone. And this one is a 100% hand-tied stretch cap. Whereas Thea had a little bit of the closed wefting at the bottom, this one is completely hand-tied. So all hand-tied all throughout, super stretchy, really comfy cap. Like I was mentioning before, Amore does a really great job at trying to make these caps comfortable, especially for sensitive skin, just so it just feels really nice and cozy. Your velvet nape, and then your this one has hook adjusters on it, so you can see these hook adjusters here. Okay, so this is Brielle, and this is in the color Chocolate Parfait Rooted, which I was just showing a second ago. So again, human hair. So human hair, when you get it out of the box, it's been sitting there for a little while. It's going to have some little kinks and twists and turns that you might not necessarily want, but that's the beauty of human hair. You can style it however you want. Sorry, my comments are being funny again. What color was Rowan? Rowan I was showing in the color Sea Salt Blonde R. Okay, so here's Brielle. Really comfortable cap, you guys. Get that hair out of the way, and I will start off with a spin. The color is really lovely. I agree. It's got lots of warmth to it. The cap is not large on me. No, the cap is really comfy on my petite head. I would say it does fit pretty true to average, leaning a little bit smaller even, especially around my circumference. There's a little bit of extra bulk in my cap. And just for anyone who doesn't know, my measurements are 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 front to nape, and 11.5 inches ear to ear. So I do measure petite in all of my measurements. This fits pretty good in my circumference. I would tighten it like just a little bit, and the rest of the cap is just a little bit big, but it's not huge on me. That being said, there's lots of stretch to the circumference, and with this being 100% hand-tied stretch cap, there's a lot of stretch in the cap itself. Let me bring all the hair forward so you can see what all that is looking like. It has lots of really beautiful layers in the front here. Here's your lace front. This one is Brielle, B-R-I-E-L-L-E. This is human hairstyle. And this is in the color Chocolate Parfait Rooted. This is lovely. It is a beautiful color and a beautiful cut. I do love all this layering in this. Really pretty. I do not have hazelnut cream rooted. I'm so sorry. I don't, what was the color I just showed? Was that hazelnut cream? As I was saying that, I was like, hold on, I do. We can show that one more time. I'll bring it out. So we do have hazelnut cream. Thank you, Cheese Louise. I appreciate that. Okay, here is a hazelnut cream rooted. And I was showing hazelnut cream rooted on Thea, which was the other human hairstyle. All right. Hopefully that helps. What did I say my circumference was? My circumference is 20.5 inches in circumference. When I say ear to ear, is it top of ear to top of ear? So when you're measuring, one second, here, I'll pass this back. When you're measuring your head, for your circumference, you're gonna go all the way from like your front hairline all the way around your head. It's best to take like a soft measuring tape if you have one, and go all the way back under your occipital bone back here. A good sort of point to know is when you bend your head back, kind of where that fold is. Sorry, I'm like trying to show you. Kind of like that fold in your skin when you go back. Brielle is 65% off. Yeah, the human hair is on a really great deal today. 65% off, same with Thea. And then when you are doing your ear to ear. So when I do my ear to ear, you go right above your ear crease. And instead of going right over here, you're gonna take your measuring tape. I wish I had, hold on, I have a charger here. We're gonna pretend this is a measuring tape, you guys. You're gonna take right on your ear crease, and instead of going like this, you're gonna go over the crown of your head, sort of that furthest point back, and then to your other ear crease. So that's gonna give you the most accurate ear to ear measurement. So I'm 11.5 inches ear to ear. So that was your circumference. Now that I have this to show you. Okay. And then your ear to ear, and then you do your front to nape. So your front to nape, you're gonna go right to your hairline, and you're gonna go straight back again to that same sort of fold under your occipital bones when you bring your head back. So that is your front to nape measurement. So if you've never measured your head before, I suggest you do it. It's not a foolproof, what am I doing? It's not a foolproof way to make sure every wig works for you, because every brand has a different idea of average and petite, and it's tricky because some brands fit smaller than average, some brands fit bigger than average, some brands fit average. But it at least gives you a starting point to know that, okay, maybe I am average, maybe I am a petite, but still do your research to know how they fit. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on my YouTube channel. I do a ton of reviews and I try to talk about how the wigs fit. in all of my reviews. So make sure you do your research and figure out what the fit is going to be like, so that you have the best possible scenario for you. You have a pumpkin head and wear average. Oh, good. Good to know. Anyone else who has a pumpkin head, you can wear average too. All right. You're welcome, Chirpy Bisque. Okay. Pumpkins. Who here loves Mira? Who here has Mira? Does anyone have Mira? If you do have Mira, let me know how much you love it. I love it. It is a wig that I feel like I showed it on a live for the first time one day, and then like the next day, everyone got Mira and it got out of stock, like lickety split. Everyone has been dying to get their hands on Mira. But Mira is back, and I have it in like six different colors to show you. So let's get started with Mira. Okay, Mira is super comfy. You love it so much you bought it 5 times. You have 3 Miras. Holy moly. Wow. Okay, so we have our full monofilament top. You have your extended temple to temple lace front. You got your hand-tied cap, really comfortable. Super stretchy panels on the outsides, a little bit stretchy on the insides. And then your full, or your extended velvet nape, your Velcro adjusters. Oh my gosh, my brain is delayed right now. And that's about it. She's really lightweight. She is on the lower density side. She will have no permatease. So just for anyone who's new to wigs, if you ever have hand-tied caps or monofilament tops, any part of the wig that is hand-tied is not going to have permatease in it. It's not going to have that fluffy stuff at the root to give you all that extra volume and lift, which sometimes if you are someone who has been experiencing hair loss, you don't always want all that extra volume because you're not used to having that volume. So the lower density, no permatease wigs are sometimes a great place to start if you are new to wigs and you don't want to be overwhelmed. Okay, so this is Mira, M-I-R-A, and I grabbed the color Melted Marshmallow. So someone I think was asking about Melted Marshmallow earlier. We've shown it a couple times, but here she is again. Mira is heat-friendly, heat-friendly, hand-tied, such a joy to wear on my bald head. It feels so comfy. It is super duper comfy. The fit is pretty true to average. It's pretty true to average, but it isn't huge on my petite head. It has a nice stretch to it in the cap, so this could also fit a little bit bigger than average as well. Let me give you a spin. So this is the color Melted Marshmallow. Someone was asking about Cinnamon Frost. Yes, we do have that here. When do you register for the next giveaway? So the next giveaway will be at the end of the live, so probably in about like 45 minutes or so. We got a ton of wigs to show today, you guys. Tons. Here's your lace front on this color. They do bring the lighter blonde forward since this is rooted. And the lighter blonde helps disguise the knotting at your lace front, because when you have a dark knot, like if they brought that root color forward, you would be able to see the rooting a lot more easily. But that lighter knot definitely helps to disguise the root there. I will spin again, yes. And you know what? I have 5 other colors to show you, so we'll be doing lots of spins. Lots of spinning. Okay, yes, you can do bangs in this. Like I was mentioning earlier, you can do bangs in pretty much any wig, especially if it has a mono top, a lace front. You don't need to worry because you can just easily bring the hair forward, bring the fibers forward, add some heat to direct them forward so that they want to stay there, and then you can chop them. Let's do a little mock bang here on Mira. They're There she is. Looks good. Okay. Anyways, yes, you can do a bang. This is right out of the box. All the styles I'm showing today, all the styles I typically show pretty much 99% of the time are straight out of the box. What if it's only a left monotop? Still bangs? Yeah, you could still do bangs, especially if there's even a lace front there. That helps you bring the bangs forward too. Okay, let me get off Melted Marshmallow and show you another color. Rose Gold R. So I was showing Melted Marshmallow, which is a really nice gradient color from a warm root to a warmer blonde into platinum blonde. This one is Rose Gold R, which is it's definitely more of a golden blonde with cooler highlights throughout it. And then we do have a medium warm brown root. So again, same hand-tied cap. Here she is. Mira just has like this ever so slight wave to her. Just makes it look effortless and easy to wear for a casual day. Is it better to store wigs back in the box or on a wig stand? Either one is fine. If it's a wig that you are grabbing for often, I find a wig stand is a little bit more convenient. If it's a wig that you don't use as much, the box might be best because then, you know, you're not getting dust all over it. It's not exposed to the elements of the world. And especially if it's a curly or wavy style, if you have it on your wig stand forever, it could also, like, eventually the curls can drop a little bit. So storing it in your wig box helps to keep those curls so they don't drop. And it also depends on the space you have. If you don't have the space to have wig stands, sorry, I see someone asking if I can tuck her. You can, sort of, you can. If you don't have the space to have wig stands out like on shelving and stuff, you might prefer just the boxes, and that's totally fine too. There's lots of different storage methods. Let me part her, show you that part line. Maybe another spin. So again, this is the color Rose Gold R. And now I also have Milky Opal. So Milky Opal rooted is going to be a little bit cooler, a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter than Rose Gold R. So there's the difference here. Let me get Milky Opal on. Any brunettes? Unfortunately I don't have any brunettes on Mira today. However, I did show Mira on my live last week, 2 weeks ago. If you go back to YouTube, I did show Mira in a bunch of other colors, including a few brunettes. So go ahead and check those out. Because mostly, yeah, the ones I have today are blondes, unfortunately. Okay, there's your lace front. Yeah, I agree, Mary Biscuit. It kind of has that similar vibes. There's your lace front. Is Mira similar to Simmer Elite? Not necessarily. Simmer Elite is going to be wavier. Mira is more of just like this subtle, like understated wave that's barely there. Simmer Elite's going to be a little bit longer as well. So again, this one is Milky Opal. Do I have Rowan in Marble Brown Rooted? Unfortunately, I don't. I just had Rowan in that one color today. Is it similar to Raya's Alley? Alley is just more of a standard structured bob. Similar length, but Alley is just going to be like a bob with no like wave or curl to it, but a similar length to Alley. No permatease in this. So like I was mentioning earlier, any hand-tied cap that you're going to have, any spot on a wig that is hand-tied, so your monofilament top is all hand-tied, your hand-tied cap is all hand-tied, you don't get permatease where there's any hand-tied portions. You're only gonna find permatease sometimes on wefted parts of a wig. Did I already try packs? I did already try packs, but if at the end we have some more time, I can come back to packs. How often do I do these lives? I typically do them once a week, every Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern. All the time zones. Yeah, every Tuesday, same time typically. Sometimes the time changes, but it's rare. Okay, Cinnamon Frost. We're excited about this color. So this is kind of their reddish. It's really beautiful. It has that like coppery red, but the frost in it is like cool blonde highlights throughout it. And then that blonde is coming forward to frame your face. So again, hand-tied cap, so lovely. Full monofilament top, extended lace front. I will be showing Alicia. So Alicia is one of the newer styles from the Orchid collection, and I will be showing Alicia. I will also be showing the new one, Sheena. Spongy yogurt. Yeah, the day changes more than the time. You're right. The time typically stays the exact same. But sometimes if I come out of town, sometimes we have to change the day. Quaint Pepper, the giveaway. We've already done 2 giveaways, but we will be having 1 more giveaway at the end. So don't you worry, you can still enter our final giveaway where we will be giving away another gift card. So as a reminder, all the styles today are 40% off. Buy 2 or more for 45% off. So here's Mira and Cinnamon Frost. It's beautiful. I like this color. I like your strategy. You're just pushing them. Okay. So pretty. I love this one. Okay, my comments are being funny. I'm sorry if I've missed a comment from you. Sometimes my comments do this thing where it like repeats the same comment over and over and over. And I'm like, okay, that person did not just type that 20 times. Something is wrong here. Cold cheese, you'll see all the prices when you click the little shopping bag link. It's going to take you to our live link. You can see all the links that you can push. And when you put the item into your cart, you will be able to see the discounted price. Okay. This color, you love it. I know. This is Cinnamon Frost. Is that? Yeah. Cinnamon Frost. Cinnamon Frost R. Please talk you out of getting a second Thea. I mean, that's really hard to do because Thea is lovely and it's also 65% off. So, I mean, don't get it. It's horrible. Just kidding, it's not. Okay. I love this one. I think this is a new favorite color. Oh, spinning in circles. I've lost my box. Okay, here's Mira in white rose blonde. Here we go. There's your lace front. And your full monofilament top. And this is the white rose blonde. And this is in comparison to Champagne. So here's Champagne. Champagne Rooted. I know someone, you compare Ice Blonde, Champagne Rooted, and Milky Opal. Okay, here's Champagne. We will get the Milky Opal back. And let's see, the Ice Blonde. I don't have the Ice Blonde, but we have the Milky Opal and the Champagne Rooted. Okay, here's Champagne Rooted, and here's Milky Opal. And then I'm wearing the white rose blonde. So white rose blonde, I find even a little bit cooler than the milky opal. So white rose, milky opal, champagne. Back it up a little bit. Champagne, white rose, milky opal. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the champagne one. Hold on. I got boxes everywhere. I don't know where the boxes are. Okay, here's champagne rooted now. So champagne is gonna have a little bit more of that golden undertone to it. Not that it's yellow. I'm not gonna say it's yellow, but it like leans in that direction, I guess, in comparison. Here is, oh, hi Patty. White rose. Here's the white rose and the champagne on my head. Okay. Comments are getting silly again. You have the champagne in Angelica. Oh, pretty. Angelica's a pretty wig. Okay, so here's your lace front on your champagne rooted. Your mono top. Hi, thanks, Patty. I'm really liking this color, actually. I don't usually go the champagne tones, but I like this color. Okay. Spinning in circles. I don't know where anything is. Okay, that is all the Miras I have to show you guys today. So I am going to move on to some more heat-friendly styles. We have, some of you guys were looking for the glam waves, the panache waves, breezy waves, all the waves. We have all the waves. It's never ending. I know, honestly, when I told you guys at the beginning of this that I have a lot of styles to show, I am not kidding. I have a ton of styles. But it's great because the more styles, the merrier, the more deals you guys can get, which is exciting. Goodness, my comments are silly. Okay, so I have some fun, more fashion colors to show you guys. So I have here Panache Waves in the color Lunar Haze, which is like a nice muted purple color. It's like an ash purple. It's really cool. And then we have your rooting on here. Okay, so Panache Waves is going to have a left monofilament part, temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap here. You got your velvet ear tabs, your velvet nape, and your pull adjusters. So again, this is Panache Waves in the color Lunar Haze. This is heat-friendly fibers. And this fits pretty true to average. Panache Waves is a really easy to wear style. You're not going to find permatease on this really. It's very, very, very minimal permatease. Super minimal. There's like this much. There's your lace front. You do have that darker fiber forward. So I was mentioning earlier that the knotting is a little bit more visible when you do have that darker fiber. It's a really pretty color though. I love this Lunar Haze color. And then there's that left monofilament part. So a lot of these styles I'm about to show you come in these more fashion colors. That being said, there are a few like normal colors if you're looking for normal colors. But it does come in several kind of fashiony pink colors, purple. But then there is some blondes and brunettes mixed in as well. So again, this is Panache Waves in the color Lunar Haze. Really pretty style. I love this one. Okay. Next one I have, the next waves one I have is Breezy Waves. I know someone earlier was asking about a sort of shoulder length wavy one with bangs. This one is a basic cap, so we do just have that hermetese top here, open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and pull adjusters. So this is Breezy Waves in the color Dusty Rose. Will I be showing Micah? No, not today. Okay, here's Breezy Waves in this fun color. Dusty Rose. There is no lace front on this. You have Breezy Waves in marble brown. You love her and the fit is spot on. Oh, good. I love that you love her. It's a fun style. Do a little ear tuck with her. But you don't have that monofilament top. However, I do find that because this is sort of like a shaggy bang, it comes from like way back in the center of your head. So that shaggy bang almost eliminates a part line and all the hair just kind of like shoof comes out of that spot here. So there is really no part line anyways, in a sense. This is made with heat-friendly fiber. And like I said, these styles do come in these fashion colors, but they also come in a more like normal color. They do have some brunettes and blondes. Those bangs are late 80s, early 90s. Thank you. They are some thick bangs. We got some bangs on her. Okay. She looks really cute in half a pap down. I do love Breezy Waves. Pull back like this. Definitely a sweet little style. Okay. Off she comes. And I have grabbed Glam Waves. What is the name of this wig? The one I just showed was Breezy Waves. And this one is Glam Waves. I think someone was asking about Glam Waves earlier. And this is the color Icy Petal. Icy Petal is a good mix, 50-50 mix of white and pink. Okay, Glam Waves has a left part and an extended temple to temple lace front. You got open wefting here, velvet ear tabs, a velvet extended nape, and your pull adjusters. So Glam Waves in the color Icy Petal. Really pretty color. Breezy Waves is by Rene of Paris. And this is Glam Waves, super glamorous. Really pretty style. And again, this does come in these sort of fashion colors, but also comes in normal colors. Okay. High Poised Sugar. Oh, your husband likes this one. Good. You should get it. Okay. Here's your lace front. You have her in Snowy Umber. Snowy Umber is a really fun color. Snowy Umber is like a normal color, if you want to call it that, but it's also like a little bit out there. It's got some really cool highlighting happening. Here's your left part. So Glam Waves in the color Icy Petal. It has this really beautiful, almost curtain bang sweeping to the side here, a shorter curtain bang here on both sides. This would make a really nice updo. So you can definitely put her up. Have a nice glamorous night out with Glam Waves. Let me spin around. Now, some of you were saying you have her in Snowy Umber. Here is Snowy Umber. So this is what I was saying. It's got some really neat highlighting going on here. It's like a normal color, but not, because it's a little bit more out there with the chunky highlights. Super cool color. Permatease, there's pretty much, well, you know, there's like a little bit of permatease. I would say the permatease is more situated in this lower half here. So you're not going to find too much permatease up in the crown, so it's not going to feel too poofy up on top. The permatease is there to create a bit more of a full style in like the body of the wig. And this is closer to a medium density. Thank you, Sparkleberry. I'm glad you made it on this live. Good to have you here. Okay, Glam Waves, Icy Petal. I have not shown Alicia yet, so stay tuned. That will be coming up. I love this pink too, Sherry. It's really pretty, isn't it? Really pretty, like 50-50 combo of that like soft, creamy white and pink. Okay, now I have Dazzling Waves. Dazzling Waves in Snowy Umber. Okay. Does Dusty Rose look like a fake color in real life? It definitely doesn't look like a natural, like it could grow out of your head color. No. Okay, we got your left monofilament part, your extended lace front here. You love your Dazzling Waves. It is a good one. I do love Dazzling Waves too. Open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and your pull adjusters. So here's Dazzling Waves in Snowy Umber Rooted. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And we have your lace front here. And your left part. And it is a low density. You have no permatease in this. Hold on. Low density, no permatease. This is a really good style, like a really good starter style. If you are just getting into wigs and you want something that's not going to be like too much, I think this is a great option. So again, this is Dazzling Waves in Snowy Umber. Dazzling Waves. Just keep saying it. Dazzling Waves. Just gonna grab more water. The color is really pretty. I agree. This is a newer-ish color. They came out with this color when they came out with this style this year. So again, this is Dazzling Waves in the color Snowy Umber Rooted. Let me show you that left part. So what was that pink? That pink color I showed was Icy Petal. Okay. Gonna take her off and there we go. And I grabbed Cosmo Sleek, also in Dusty Rose. The color I was just showing was Snowy Umber R. How many wigs have I tried on today? That is a great question. I think we're at about 7,251,000. We're at a lot. Okay, I have Cosmo Sleek here in Dusty Rose. The maker of Dazzling Waves is Rene of Paris. Cosmo Sleek has a left part, a temple to temple lace front, and this is a closed wefted cap. How many times have I spun? Enough to get me all dizzy. We have a closed wefted cap. So most of the styles we've been seeing today have been open wefted. Do I need a lace ring break? I don't actually. This is an open wefted cap. So I've been showing a ton of open wefted caps today. This is a closed wefted cap. Closed wefted caps are not like, you can't stick your fingers through them. They're not quite as breathable, but I do find them a little bit more comfortable. It's kind of like the feel of a hand-tied cap, but with the cost, like the lesser cost of a wefted cap, which is great. So it just means all of the fibers have been sewn on into these rows. Okay, you got your velvet ear tabs, your extended velvet nape, and your Velcro adjusters. Did I say it has a left part? Lace front? I don't remember. Okay, Cosmo Sleek in Dusty Rose. Here it is. It's a really nice longer style. Here's your lace front. Oh, you're so welcome. You tried to order 2 chic waves. If you're ordering from our live, make sure you're clicking on this shopping bag link here in this live, not on our like site. You're on our site obviously, but click the shopping bag that you see when you're watching this live, and that's going to take you to the link that will take you to all the items we have for this live sale. And also our moderator just pushed the exact link, or posted the exact links that you can click on. Okay, so here's your lace front. Again, this is Cosmo Sleek in the color Dusty Rose. You have your left part. So this does come in these like fashion colors. And it also comes in a few regular colors as well. Guys, I see the end of the wigs. My helper has continued to add wigs to my table, and she's in her last batch. Can you believe it? Okay, Cosmo Sleek can go in an updo. You don't think you could pull off the colors? I know. Sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking wearing these like big fashion colors out and about, but it's also kind of fun. Okay, Cosmo Sleek, just coming off now. Okay, earlier today, earlier today, but the very first wig I came on the live with was Rene in Billionaire Blonde. So let me put this back on. Okay, this was Rene in Billionaire Blonde. I started the live wearing this one. It's a heat-friendly synthetic. It's one of the newer styles from the Alexandra Couture collection. And it's a lovely, long, heat-friendly style with no permatease. I have it here in another color to show you guys. Let me show you the cap on this one. You had from Hello almost 3 hours ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Okay, we have a full lace top. So this is not going to be your standard monofilament top. It's more of a lace top that goes right into the same material on your lace front. So again, not that same monofilament, it's more of a lace material. And then you have your open wefting here, your velvet ear tabs, your velvet extended nape, and your Velcro adjusters. You didn't recognize me until I started talking when I was wearing this. Oh my goodness. Whole different personality I have here. Okay, I have this here in a different color. This one is Mochaccino Rooted. So clearly not a blonde. Okay. Great for braided pigtails. Totally. Yeah, that's a good option. The color of Dazzling Waves was Snowy Umber Rooted, I think. Yes, I believe it was Snowy Umber Rooted. Okay, so here's Rene in the color Mochaccino Rooted. I do want to point out that the lace is a little bit more noticeable on these styles, and it's also long. I cut my Brioni lace front. When someone's just saying, Fit Lasagna saying, you have her, you really have to cut the lace front. You don't have to cut the lace front, but I would suggest you do it because it is a little bit more noticeable and it is quite long. So let me show you, I'll put my other one back on so you can see how I cut it. So it's not quite as noticeable. Also, you'll find the knotting on this particular lace is a little bit more, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit more noticeable than if it were like a monofilament. And it's not like horrible, but I do want to point that out because it's going to look a little bit different than, let's see, now everything's put away. I don't have it anymore, but it's going to look a little bit different than if it were a monofilament. I like this color. So again, this I am showing Briony, Bryony, in the color Mochaccino Rooted. So I was just showing the lace front here, and then here's your lace top. Did I miss the new ones yet? No, I haven't shown the Alicia or the Sheena, the new ones from Orchid collection. I haven't shown those yet, so they will come very soon. So I cut the lace front on this one so it's not as long, so you don't see it quite as much. Chantel, no Amanda's wigs today. We are over at ADERANS today in California, and we are just showing Rene of Paris, Amore, Alexander Couture, and Orchid collection. So here's with the lace cut, and it's definitely a lot better, a lot less noticeable. The color on my head right now is Billionaire Blonde. It's got this like chunky, creamy blonde money piece at the front, and the rest is a very ash color, very ash blonde. I will note that Briony does fit bigger than average, so it is quite a bit big on my head. I still wear it anyways. Okay. Here's that. And now, ooh, Roxy. Okay, Roxy is a very similar cap to what we just saw with Briony. We have that lace top here. We have that lace front going a little bit extended, but it's that same lace material, not that monofilament. It's all that lace, open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Roxy. And Roxy is in the color Autumn Sunrise. It's got a really nice mix of like a golden blonde in it, plus this red, plus it has a bit of a root too, very subtle. Actually, no, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't believe there is a root here. I lied, no rooting. It's a really pretty reddish color with some gold highlights. Okay, here's Roxy, Roxie. I love this color. This is a good color. Okay, let's get that tag out of the way. So this is also made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. It is one of Alexander Couture's newer styles. This does have some permatease in her. So the permatease does kind of go throughout the cap. It's not a ton of permatease, but it's there. So you do get some more volume with that permatease. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. I love the wave pattern on this. This one makes me feel like I've just come out of the ocean and I've let my hair just like air dry in the sun. It's just that nice, subtle, like beachy, that perfect beachy wave. Very beachy, mermaidy, yes. So again with this one, that lace front, she's a long lace front. You might want to cut her just like I showed you I did on my Briony there. Briony has no permatease, whereas Roxy does have some permatease. So you have that long lace front. I do suggest cutting it. Honestly, I know cutting is scary. Doesn't have to be. Just take your scissors and cut along the hairline, leaving just like a little bit of space. You don't want to cut directly at the hair because then the fibers and the knots will come undone there. Make sure you leave just like a little bit of space and just cut along the hairline. And it's a lot easier than you think. She's definitely a little bit thinner at the front. Makes it easy to pull back, but definitely low density up at the front hairline. And then you can part wherever on top. The monotop isn't as large of an area as some other monotops. It goes from about here to here, but you still can part it generally wherever you want. I'm sorry, my comments are being funny. Sorry if I missed your comments. Okay, you can put her in half a pop down. Looks really cute because we do have that little bit of a layer curtain bag in the front where it's straighter and then the rest is wavy. So this again is Roxie, R-O-X-I-E. And this is the color Autumn Sunrise. So cute half a puff down. You can definitely get her in a full updo. There she goes. And it definitely helps having these pieces forward. This is from the Alexandre Couture collection by Rene of Paris. Thank you, Rough Omelet. Okay, here she is. I feel like going to the beach now and wearing this to the beach. So good. I love this style. Alrighty. Aria, another style from the Alexandre Couture collection that was released recently in the last couple of months. So here's Aria. I've shown this before. I found this one was like my spy wig. I feel like I'm a spy when I put this one on. It has that center monofilament part. The previous wig name that I just showed, the red one, that was Roxie, R-O-X-I-E. You have an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefting, your velvet ear tabs, velvet nape, and your Velcro adjusters. Oh, and what color did I grab? I grabbed Mochaccino Rooted, which is the same color I was showing in Briony. Okay, but this one is Aria. Aria is also heat-friendly synthetic. Is there a link to get the discount today? Yeah, so you should see a little shopping bag icon near the bottom of your screen. Click that, and that's going to take you to the links for this sale. So click on the link. There's a Canadian link and an American link. Just click on the link. And sorry, these are in my eyes. Can't see. And that's going to take you to all of those items that we have for sale today. And once you put the item in your shopping cart, you will see the discount there. Okay. Your granddaughter's name is Aria. Then this wig is calling out your name. Okay, let me spin for you guys. So Aria has that center monofilament part. So it's just like a little under an inch of space that you can part it. And then the rest is a wefted cap. We do have a little bit of permatease throughout this, closer to a medium density, I would say. And then our bang, it's not a wispy bang, it's a pretty thick bang. You can do a little ear tuck here. Click the US link. What color was the Roxie that was just shown? That was Autumn Sunrise. Autumn Sunrise. If you are not in the USA, if you are in the UK, click on the USA link. But there she is, Aria. I was getting some of those fibers in my eyes. My eyes feel funny. Okay. Ooh. Someone, where's Alicia? Okay. Actually, you know, I'm going to save these ones. I I'm gonna go with this one instead. Okay, so ADERANS, like I mentioned earlier, is it's a company that has a lot of different brands that they run. Rene of Paris, Amore, Alexander Couture, Orchid collection. I now have a few styles from the Orchid collection by Rene of Paris. They always have this beautiful yellow box with Orchid on their paper. So lovely. The Orchid collection is going to have a little bit more budget-friendly styles. So you'll often find them to be a little bit less expensive, which is great, but there are also some really great styles. So I have a few to take a look at here. So this one here is Clara. Sorry, this was Clara, and someone was also asking about this one here. That is Clara there. They were asking what's on the wall to the left of you. So am I somewhere different today? Yeah, I'm in California at ADERANS showing all of their products here today. So you can get them for 40% off or 2 or more for 45% off. Okay, we have a left part and a lace front. Again, this is that same lace material I was showing you on the previous few wigs there. It's not that monofilament, it's lace. We got open wefting here, your velvet ear tabs, a velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So the lace material, it's going to be, the knotting I find is a little bit more visible on the lace as opposed to monofilament, but it is a softer material, so it's a little bit more comfortable. Okay, so here's Clara. Clara is going to be a nice lightweight feel. It's a nice light density style. Oh gosh, what color did I even grab this in? Marble brown. Really pretty style. Just above your shoulders. Cute little curls happening. She is adorable, isn't she? So here's that lace front. You might want to cut it back just a little bit. And then you have your left lace part. Again, not the monofilament, it's more of the lace. Let me spin for you. So this is by the Orchid collection, and this is synthetic fiber. I love this style. Again, this is Clara, and this is in the color Marble Brown. Really lightweight, very minimal permatease on this, like super minimal, if any, maybe just a touch, but it's still gonna be really lightweight, a low-ish density with very minimal permatease. So if you're looking for something that's like a little bit less expensive, take a look at Clara. She's adorable. Yeah, we will need naps after this. We definitely will. I think my legs are gonna give out on me soon. I'm almost done, guys. Okay, I really like Clara, by the way. Clara's a good one. All right, let me get some water in me. Keep me fueled up here. So I was mentioning how the Orchid collection is going to have a little bit less expensive pricing. This one here is Liana. Liana is I've always really liked Liana for a budget-friendly style. So if you want just like a workhorse go-getter wig that you can just throw on and like, I don't know, just go gardening in or like do whatever in, Liana's a really good option. This one just has a permatease top. It's just a wefted cap. You have some velvet on the front, open wefting, just some wefted ear tabs, velvet nape, Velcro adjusters. So this is Liana, Liana, and this is in the color walnut. It kind of has that same like beachy wave vibe, kind of like your hair air dried, which I love that look. And the bangs just help make it look even more realistic, even though it has a very basic cap. So I've always found Liana to be a really great option if you want a less expensive style that's gonna look cute and realistic, even though it is a basic cap. So, like I said, this is gonna be like a workhorse wig. She's synthetic, she's cute. You can throw her on and just go, and you know, not have to worry too much about her. And the waves are really cute. Yeah, Marjolaine, it would be a really great pool or beach wig. I agree. Let me spin. And she is really lightweight too. So I have always loved Liana. So again, this is Liana, Liana, and this is in the color Walnut. So always loved Liana, still do, as that budget friendly style. This fits average, pretty true to average. The back is really cute. And again, this wave pattern, it's like, I still feel like with this one, I just let my hair air dry. And this is kind of like what it is. So it kind of adds to the natural look of it. And this is synthetic. Like I said, you're not going to have the lace front. You're not going to have the bells and whistles on this, because you don't even have that part line here. But super great option if you are looking for that lower budget style that still looks really good. You really like the Clara. Me too. Clara was so cute too. Okay. Off she comes. Every single one you're saying yes, that's it. Man, it's a tough life, isn't it? Trying to pick, let's see, trying to pick the right wig. I know it's hard. Okay, we have Davina in the color Dark Chocolate. Davina is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Our moderator has been great. She is great. She is a rock star. She's like typing left, right, and center, doing all the checking, doing all the things. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine what she looks like during these lives, just like, she's amazing. Okay, Davina has a left part and a lace front. This is the monofilament. It's not the lace material. It is monofilament. Left part, extended lace front, like super extended, I should say, all the way like almost to the end of your ear tab. So there's tons of lace at the front. Did you say the last was Liana? Yes, Liana, Liana is Liana. Okay, this one's Davina. Davina is heat friendly. This is still by the Orchid collection. Busy Chips, I love doing these lives with you guys. It's like the highlight of my week. So I'm always so happy to do them. Okay, here's Davina. Davina is like your everyday, just simple style that just looks good with anything. You know, you could dress this up if you want and look a little bit fancy, or you could wear this with jeans and a t-shirt and just throw it on and go. This is just your easy, everyday, like standard style. Heat-friendly synthetic. It is a lower density, low-ish, and there's like no permatease on this. So it's gonna lay pretty low profile. I do find the cap is a little bit bulky on me. I do find the cap, like the cap part, fits a bit bigger than average, whereas the circumference fits very true to average. So there is a little bit of extra bulk back here. But just a really easy, standard style. Did I mention the color? Dark chocolate. Okay. Clara was a lower-ish density, yeah, with very minimal permatease on her. But again, this one's Davina in the color Dark Chocolate. Really easy to wear. I can do a tuck. The cap is just a little bit big, especially in the cap portion. The circumference is pretty true to average, but I feel like there's extra cap back here. Like it's feeling a bit bulky. Oh, you're welcome, Carrot Cake. Okay, like I said, really nice, just everyday, easy style. Just super easy. here's your lace front. And like I said, this one goes super far. The lace front goes all the way to here. And all the way to here. Oh, I got some fiber coming forward. Thanks, Cheese Louise. Kind Noodle, do we ship worldwide? Pretty much. There are some countries that we don't ship to, but we do ship a lot of places. And then you have your left monofilament part. Can I remind you of my head measurements? I sure can. I'm 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, and 11.5 inches ear to ear. So all of my measurements are petite. So the majority of wigs are big on me, but I tend to wear them anyways. Okay, I just have a few styles left, and they are the new ones that you guys have been waiting for. And then when I'm done those, we're gonna call it a day and wrap it up and do our final giveaway soon. So I'm gonna take off Davina here. And I know we had the one topper you guys were waiting for. Here she is, the one topper. This one is called Deluxe Hairline TP topper. Oh, I got one hair. Okay. We have just a completely hand-tied top here on a monofilament. So all of this is monofilament, which means each of these fibers has been hand sewn onto this monofilament material with the lace front here. We have 5 pressure sensitive clips, 2 at the front, 2 at the sides, 1 at the back. Again, this is called the Deluxe Hairline TP, and I have it here in the color dark chocolate, which is the same color that I was just wearing in Davina. So when you have this monofilament, you can part this anywhere you want. When you have a topper with a lace front, that is ideal for someone who's experiencing hair loss or hair thinning at the front, because what this will do, the lace front will kind of replace your hairline, give you a new hairline. And you don't necessarily need to integrate your own hair into the front if you have a lace front topper. This is a new one by the Orchid collection. Okay. So toppers, I cannot wear toppers, you guys, because I don't have hair. You need your own hair, at least some of it, to be able to clip the topper into. So if you are bald, or if you are almost bald like me, toppers won't work for you. Toppers are for anyone who want a little more volume to their thinning hair. They are for anyone who has like a receding hairline. It is for anyone who has maybe bald spots sort of on the top that they want to cover up. But if you are already bald, you cannot wear a topper. Okay, this is a really lovely topper, isn't it? Did I share the color? Yeah, this is in dark chocolate. So again, this is called the Deluxe Long. What's it, the Deluxe? Caught up here. The Deluxe Hairline Topper. This is heat friendly fiber. Here it is. So the great thing about me showing toppers is because I'm bald, you can see, like you can really see what the coverage is going to be like. So again, heat friendly, a really nice density. Here's your lace front on here. And then of course, since this is all on a monofilament material, all hand tied onto that, you can part this anywhere you want. So again, this is the Deluxe Hairline Topper by the Orchid collection. Really lovely style. Okay. The length on this, do you know the length on this one? Hold on, we'll tell you the length of this one. I don't know the exact length, but my partner in crime over here is gonna let us know. Okay, I know you guys have been waiting on the new styles, the new wigs by Rene of Paris. So they have just released Sheena and Alicia. So I have grabbed Sheena to show you. As soon as I'm done showing Sheena, we're going to start rolling our giveaway. So just a reminder to anyone who's over on our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, come on over to shaquelle.com or shaquelle.ca where you can participate in our giveaway in just a few minutes. Okay. This one, like I said, is Sheena. It's a new release from Rene of Paris's Orchid collection. We have this left monofilament part here. It is that monofilament. And we have a little bit of an extended lace front here. There's open wefting, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. This is the color Moonlit Silk, which is more of it's a dark gray color. I know that when I have this up at the front, it kind of makes it look lighter, but it definitely is a little bit of a darker gray color, especially when I come back here. All right. So again, this is Sheena, one of the new styles from the Orchid collection. So again, Moonlit Silk is the color. And you do have the front a little bit lighter than the rest of the color. So if you are looking for a darker gray, check this one out. This is made with synthetic fiber. We have lace front here. It's a really nice lace front. Glazed toffee. I just showed a topper. I just finished showing the one topper that we had. The one. Okay, I'm loving the natural volume on this. There's really not a ton of permatease in this at all. You're gonna find a bit of permatease throughout the bottom portion of this cap here, but you're not gonna find it up in the top. But I find the layering in this, the structure of the style, is a really nice natural volume to it. The topper I just showed was called the Deluxe Hairline. The Deluxe Hairline topper, and it was a longer topper with a full monofilament top and 5 pressure sensitive clips here. And we're finding the length of the topper so we can let you know. I know someone was asking.
Fringe 12, crown 18.
So from the crown at the topper, it's 18 inches. And then at the front, it was 12 inches. Okay, so 18 inches in length, 12 inches at the front, coming from the front here. So hopefully that answers your question, and hopefully you're still listening. Okay, so again, this is Sheena by the Orchid collection. It's not human hair. That was a heat-friendly synthetic style. Sheena would be good in like a little half a pack down. She is. Really cute little style. Okay, are you guys ready to start our final giveaway? I feel like we know each other so well now. I feel like we've been together through thick and thin. You guys have seen my necklace get caught on my nose ring. You've seen all sorts of things happen today. But let's get this giveaway going, and I have one more style to show you. So our final winner is going to get another $125 gift card from us. Does Roxy have permatease? Roxy, you say Moxie, but I think you mean Roxy. I'm going to think you mean Roxy. Yes, Roxy does have permatease. Okay, so enter the giveaway. You guys should see a little like gift box with a little bow on it. You can click on that, enter your email address, and that's going to enter you into our giveaway to win a $125 gift card. So I will give you this time to enter as I'm showing our last wig called Alicia. And this is in the color Champagne Sunset. So Alicia is another new style just released from the Orchid collection. What's the piece on the board behind Amanda's right shoulder? This one? This one here? That one's Leonie. Okay, here's Alicia in Champagne Sunset. We have a center part on this one. So we have about a little over an inch of space in the center part, and then your extended lace front. You got your open lifted cap here, velvet ear tabs, velvet extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. The one behind me above Leonie, that is the long TP mono. So that is a topper, the long topper mono. Okay, let's get Alicia on. So again, Alicia is a new style from the Orchid collection. So you're gonna have a center part on this one. This is that regular monofilament. It's not the lace, it's the monofilament. Here's your lace front. This is plain synthetic fiber. So it's got a little bit of a curtain bang in the front here. Definitely not straight, just like ever so slightly wavy in the front. So this one is a center part, whereas the Sheena was a left part. Make sure you're entering that giveaway, you guys. There should be that little gift box that you can click on to put your email address in. Lace front on this. You're so welcome, you guys. Thanks for being here with me. Alicia does have permatease in here, mostly again around the sort of mid to lower section of the style, but not at the crown. So you're not going to get the poofy volume at the crown. So this is plain synthetic. You are going to see a little bit of shine because plain synthetics are a little bit shiny, and also I have a ring light shining on my face. The next live is going to be next Tuesday, same time, 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern. Okay. Shall we roll the giveaway and see who won our final giveaway? Let's do it. Let's see who won. Yes, I agree. Let's do this. You're so welcome, Snappy Pastry. Thank you, Sweet Crepe. Carrot cake. I love carrot cake. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, carrot cake. I will be in touch with you, and make sure you get your gift card through email. So stay tuned for your emails over the next few days. I will be sending you an email, making sure we get that to you. Same with my other giveaway winners earlier in our live. I will be in touch with all of you, but for the rest of you, thank you for being here. I hope you were able to find something that, that you loved, that you could get a really great deal on. I showed a ton of styles today. I think this was the most I've ever put on my head. There's probably like 50 of them. 40? 40, she says. Holy moly. But I'm always so happy to have you guys here enjoying our Tuesdays together. It's always so much fun. You guys are always so sweet, so supportive, so kind. So I'm always looking forward to these Tuesdays with you. But thanks again, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye, guys.